welcome back to Speedrun Summit. We're here with the next event, which is going to be Feinberg doing most %. Fine, how are you feeling?
I haven't played Minecraft in a while. I was at TwitchCon this past week, so hopefully I'm not rusty. Dying would suck, so I'll do my best, and we'll roll with whatever the game gives me.
Awesome. And we're also on the couch joined by Ouija and Shift. I don't know how much you guys know about Minecraft.
Yeah, I'm SOL for this.
Okay.
It's really interesting though. It's like very different than most of the games that have risen to popularity for speedrunning.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's fascinating for that reason alone.
I think that's what's really cool about it. And this specific category, to give both of you a little bit more insight and for the audience as well, this is a spin-off of the All Advancements category where you get all 80 advancements that are defined within Minecraft.
Okay, so more accessible and
yes,
for
some of them are like very, very difficult and require like hours of prep to like get set up throughout the run.
Right.
And this is kind of just eliminating those 10 to 15 that can be kind of annoying. So it'll be very fast-paced. We'll go through a lot of them very quickly. There is going to be a handicap for this one. And it is going to be that Fine is going to be doing this without a tracker. So basically there's a tracker that people use that's an external tool that kind of makes it easier for people to follow along and especially for the runner to kind of be aware of what they've done. Feinberg has done this so many times though that the tracker is not going to be that big of a deal for him, but it will make him have to remember a little bit more than he's probably ready for, especially being a little bit rusty. But I think a lot of it will be intuition. And I guess with that, we're pretty much ready to go here. I guess Fine, whenever you're ready, if you want to start going.
Yeah, I'll go whenever. I just need to, we're playing fully random seed, but I'm going to look for at least a desert, and it might just be the second one here. I see a village in the corner here, so.
Oh, I see, yeah.
I'm ready to go. You can start the timer whenever.
Okay, cool. Fine is going here. The thing we're going to be looking for, he might not end up playing the seed. He's going to be looking for a desert temple. That's the first big. Oh yeah, it's right there buried. This is the perfect overworld for him.
Well, maybe.
Well, yeah, we'll see what the desert temple has. But on paper, this is great. The desert temple is kind of what every runner wants for all advancements, most %, just because it has the chance of getting gunpowder in the chest down here, and gunpowder is very useful for once you beat the game and get an elytra because you're able to move around much, much faster. And getting that gunpowder as quick as possible from an accessible chest like this early on is really useful, as well as the TNT at the bottom, which can be used to get blocks and make the run just overall much better. So we're caring about gunpowder here. He's got 5. Feinberg and I were literally talking beforehand, would you play a 5 gunpowder temple? And it looks like he is going to play a 5 gunpowder temple because he has TNT and a village.
It's good enough.
It's good enough. The village definitely makes it better.
We'll find a creeper or something. I don't see another one. I would consider trying to find a second one, but it's just fine. And the fact that there's a village here is definitely better than average.
Yeah, absolutely. This will be nice. You also have the ocean too, which will be good. This is a very good overworld just for this in general.
Silk Touch actually really helps.
Yeah, that is that Silk Touch? Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Silk Touch will be useful later on in the run. There's specific enchantments that help with specific advancements. Overall, 6 emeralds is a little bit useful. Not going to be anything too crazy in this village. Might trade for food or do something with an axe.
Right, the emeralds are used to trade with the villagers.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'm going to be asking a lot of noob level questions.
Yes.
I hope
No. Absolutely.
I haven't played Minecraft since 1.8.
Any questions either of you have?
Very fun.
I'm very happy to answer.
Perfect. I'm sure the audience, a lot of people in chat probably have similar questions if they've never watched a Minecraft one as well. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did 90% in 2020 a little bit. RSV.
Really? Okay.
So I know how the struggle with all the nether and trying to get the nether rods, was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And ender pearls and all that stuff. Did you play before Bastions? Were you just trading gold with the piglets?
Yeah, trading the gold. It
Oh,
was really
yeah.
rough.
Fine. What's the thought process here? You just
I
want.
have no stone, and I don't want to make a wood.
Okay.
So
I was like, what are we doing?
I don't know.
I like the vision.
Yeah, I just need to bucket trade.
Yes.
I have no gold either, so it's actually unlucky.
It was a very barren temple. What Feinberg's doing right now is he's going to kill the golem to get iron. You need 7 iron realistically to enter the nether, 3 for pickaxe, 3 for bucket, and 1 for flint and steel. He already has 1 from the temple, which is really nice in case this golem dropped 3. And then he can use 3 emeralds. That's why he crafted a barrel to trade with a villager to get a bucket of cod, and that way he can kind of skip mining 3 iron for a bucket. So he'll be able to do that, and it'll be pretty nice.
Okay, yeah, because you have to go very far, or not too far, but far enough for it to be, you're looking for iron, you're trying to find spots for it.
Exactly.
There's time going below the ground.
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty optimized.
Yes, this is a really good thing. It's a very safe strategy as well. Just easy, don't have to think. In an ideal world, if it was like, grade seed, you're hoping to get just more iron in the temple, but for something like this is totally fine. He's going to use the hoe to mine the hay bales here faster. He's going to get a bunch, probably like a stack's worth of bread. Yeah.
Okay, so to dial it back a little bit,
Yeah,
when you said the iron, right? When he entered that temple at the start of the run, is like when he got all that gunpowder, where does that fall on the spectrum of how good of a load that was?
That was awful. That was a terrible temple.
If I was resetting,
so absolutely terrible. So
Yeah,
he wanted
yeah.
to get some iron from there. He wanted to get some other resources. But
Yeah, if I was playing for a world record, I would have reset off the
yeah.
temple. But the fact, like, it was close.
Yes.
And that's why I'm still playing is, like, the
Proximity
fact
is
that I
great.
got a desert on the second, like, seed that I loaded up and the fact that there even was a temple here is definitely lucky. But, like, in terms of the quality of the temple, it was not that good. And when you can filter through, like, hundreds of seeds a minute, then it's just not worth to continue playing. So.
Right, yeah, because I know that for any percent, I mean, it's so short and optimized that you guys have I believe you have a program that cycles through seeds and resets automatically, or like doing multiple resets at the same time. Like, how does that quite work for a world record attempt?
Corey, you want to, I mean,
Yeah, well, I can explain it. So there's something called the wall that has been used for years. It's basically a catch-all term for modifications that allow you to play multiple Minecrafts at once. And very recently, there was a new mod developed called Seed Queue that basically takes that element, and instead of having 12 different or 9 different Minecrafts open, you actually only need one. And all of the stuff that was made for the wall is kind of jammed into one Minecraft.
Okay, I
and
see.
it is very, very helpful because the main problem with the wall with 9 and 12 Minecrafts is it was very hardware dependent, and it really required you to have a
Right.
next level PC. It's still very resource intensive, but with Seed Queue, it's much less than what it was before, and now it also is much easier for accessibility to set up and get
Yeah, it
used to.
sounds like a worthy compromise for
Absolutely.
And plus, like, again, like I know a lot of communities tend to be like purists about like whether mods are allowed or not, but I think it's cool that Minecraft is kind of sticking to its roots, where this is a game that flourished because of mods. Like, the community for this game, even before speedrunning, would not even be here if it weren't for Bucket and Spigot and other
Yep.
things like that. So
Sure.
I think it's cool that people are kind of like, open-minded to things like that.
I
in a
think,
game
yeah,
like this.
there's a lot of mods that are used. I mean, Fine right now is probably running with 15 mods that are all just kind of like added for performance and rendering changes, and kind of just the goal with all the Minecraft mods is really just hoping for more accessibility and trying to close the hardware gap, because the PCs
Right.
aren't something like a GameCube or an
Yeah,
Xbox.
it's very, very tough to
Like,
do that with
hello?
PC. Yeah.
Feinberg right now is looking for a lava pool, by the way.
It's just chalk.
I feel like best bet is just go in this temple and dig down.
Yeah, it's just not going to happen.
Hopefully we get more
Oh,
gunpowder,
we'll see what
though. This is the
happens.
goal.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
there we go. That's
All right.
huge. Nothing else here really matters. I mean, if this was an all advancements one, Fine would probably be eating the rotten flesh and the spider eye, but it's really not realistic in an hour and a half to eat every single food in Minecraft, so probably not going to be one of the ones that he focuses on here. And now all we're going to do is we're going to dig down hoping for a cave or lava. You can see in the top left there's a bunch of numbers and letters. You can see C, E, P. If you look at C, the value is 29 right now. That number being relatively high in terms of being over like 10 means that there's probably a cave underneath him, which is why he's digging like this.
Yeah,
you can also
lava
see
on the subtitles
lava on the
too.
subtitles, and
Beautiful.
there we go. There's a lava pool.
Okay,
from
that's
the edge
very
of the
cool.
nether.
Yeah.
Yeah, the F3 menu adds a lot of crazy things. You'll see another one, main one, that's CEP. We're going to look at E this time when he enters the nether, and that's basically going to tell him the first real luck check after the overworld is going to be how close is the bastion going to be for Feinberg. And this will be decide about 5 minutes or so, depending on how far this is. And it's not super close yet. We're looking for a big spike.
Okay.
But there we go. Okay, so we have something. It's not the end of the world. It's probably like 20-ish chunks away.
This is honestly fine.
Yeah, this is definitely playable.
I mean, it looks really open here too, and
Yeah.
it's completely straight.
Terrain
so.
is good, and we have a lot of blocks as well, which will make the travel in the nether much easier. You can see Feinberg is messing with a pie chart on the right, basically just checking to see if he has a mob spawner, hoping for a blaze spawner here. That way that he could hopefully try and find the fortress right after finding the bastion, but nothing yet.
That's fine.
So we're going to probably check that again once we get to the bastion and see if we get any luckier. But really all that's going to happen now is Feinberg is going to be traveling to
As long as
the
it's not
bastion.
stables, man.
That would be crazy. I don't think the E-ray was going to
It
be
was
stable.
like 30.
Yeah, I
It's
think-
probably housing.
I think you're
These
fine.
these nether biomes are so strange to me.
I love them. I think they are
I
definitely
think they're very
strange.
cool. Yeah, they had a lot of nice color.
Oh, this was very close. This is much
Yeah.
closer than I
I'm not
thought.
used to seeing any of this. Wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
there's more.
And this
I've seen this, though. I do know what this is.
Yeah, so this is the Bastion. This is the housing Bastion. Feinberg's going to make armor here, playing very safe making armor here. That is an interesting call from Fein. But what he's going to do here is he's going to check these chests. He's going to make sure he cannot get hit by the piglins. And then he's going to check these, get obsidian. Obsidian's great, more gold armor, and a crossbow for later as well. That'll be helpful. And now he's probably going to punch a pig or do something to start the route of the Bastion.
I remember the combat for Minecraft was overhauled multiple times, but
Yes.
I'm wondering, if they hit you in a certain area that's covered, does it matter where they hit you, or is the armor just a matter of like adding like hit points?
Yeah, there's no head hitbox or something. Like wherever you get hit as a character.
Okay.
Actually, the only mob that has a head hitbox is the dragon, which we'll get to. But like your character, wherever you get hit, it's just a set amount of damage.
Okay, so that makes sense. And like the shoes can be quickly made, like quick pattern.
Exactly.
Not a lot of resources.
Yeah. If I had 5, I would have made a helmet because the boots can get replaced with like enchanted stuff. But
Exactly.
I had 4, and like if I was playing on my like home setup and I was like going super fast, I wouldn't have made armor at all and just like drop some stuff to distract them. But it's just safe.
Yeah, it's very.
Because if I die, it's like over. So I just don't want to have that happen. I'm down to be a little slow.
And so far, like just kind of an inventory check for Feinberg. It's looking really, really good. His inventory, something you'll notice throughout the run. One of the reasons Feinberg is like considered the best in the world at all advancements is his inventory management is incredible. So we have all wood in the top left. We're going to organize pearls and stuff now. The big main things in the run to focus on is 15 TNT, 31 gunpowder. Those are really, really good numbers for this early on. I mean, obviously that's helped because we have the 2 temples, and 20 obsidian is really good. That's kind of not the bare minimum. The bare minimum is 10, but the bare minimum for a really nice run is 20 obsidian. That way he can build 1 portal. He's going to figure out how far the stronghold is, and then with the other 10 obsidian, he's going to be able to make a second portal.
Right.
Into the stronghold.
It's 10 obsidian per portal.
10 obsidian per portal,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
So this is going to allow him to make 2. It'll be really nice. Fine. Do you have calculator actually for this?
No, I'll figure it out.
Okay, so normally in Minecraft speedruns, calculators are allowed, but we didn't set it up for this yet. Feinberg is very good at something called Axis and just knowing, basically doing the math for the stronghold. We also have a spawner now, which is great, so we'll talk more about the calculator in a bit.
I know where it is. It's probably just this way. Yeah, okay.
Positive X. So it's
it's just because it was the way that I was going.
Yeah.
I'm just going to double check because it lagged a little bit. Yeah,
that makes sense.
Too.
So the way that structures generate in the nether in Minecraft is roughly every 400 blocks you have a chance of getting another structure. There's like quadrants that they spawn in. So from 0 to 0 to 400, 400, there will be 1 structure. Feinberg is moving to another one, so he's going to the 400 to 800 range now. And that's just like a useful tool to kind of, like he kind of said, he kind of knew that it was going to be this direction, and he's able to know that because of the quadrant. So now he's just kind of looking, seeing if he sees a fortress leg.
I can't see it.
There is about a 20% chance that this ends up being a treasure bastion instead of a fortress, which would be very bad. It'd be very annoying. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world. You could get a lot of stuff here, but it would make the run probably slower than Fine would like.
I'd get pissed off.
Yeah, he would not be happy.
We'll go with that. It's like so diagonal. It has to be.
Yeah, probably. Just doing these checks here. The lines that are coming up, by the way.
Dude, it is full diagonal. That's crazy. All right.
Yeah, okay, this way. So just across the lava.
Come on.
Is a bastion versus a fortress a 50%?
It's about a 50%, yeah. So the only thing, technically bastions are, I think bastions are a little bit more common.
One of them is 60, one of them is 40, and I actually can't remember.
I can't remember either. I think fortress actually might be 60 because bastions can't spawn in basalt delta biomes. I think that's the thought process.
This does not look good.
But yeah, this is not. Yeah, this room portal is not going to be too helpful.
Oh my gosh.
You just take that. Yeah, you take that.
Yeah, I just don't see. I don't see the
fact that you don't see a fort is concerning because the fortresses are very large, so it is more likely that this could be a treasure. I don't know if you've checked the E-ray, but it doesn't look amazing.
Oh, right, yeah.
I think we're going to not a fortress. Fine is going to have to play this anyway. So. Treasure Bastion is the only bastion and the only other structure in the nether that spawns a mob spawner that is not the blaze spawner. It spawns a magma cube spawner at the bottom of it, which is very annoying. And
that's all right. I'm breaking 3 pickaxe.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
And there we go. And this is the treasure. Here it is. So we're going to mine into this bottom section here. He's going to break the mob spawner, and then he's going to be able to recheck for a new spawner, and hopefully that new spawner is, in fact...
Yeah, watch this netherite, though. Be
actually
crazy, right?
Netherite. Hey, you get
And
diamonds.
I'll get the
Permian
diamond.
diamonds. There you go. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, my instinct was to be like, oh, yeah, you got diamonds. But, like, in the context of a speedrun, I'm sure it doesn't really
Oh, it doesn't matter
that
at all.
much. Yeah.
I mean, he gets the achievement.
All right, this is
for it.
legal. It's bugged. I have to relog.
Yeah, so Minecraft has some coding elements that are a little bit strange. So one of them is the pie chart doesn't update all the time, so he has to relog here because the game doesn't recognize that he broke the spawner. So now we're rechecking. The fact that he doesn't have one yet is definitely concerning. He does have a lot of food and a decent amount of pearls. I don't know if Fine is going to retrade here. It's honestly like it's a toss-up to see if you would trade here, mainly just for more pearls.
I don't think I'm
you're just
going
gonna
to.
send it,
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
I think you're just going to send it.
I would like maybe mine the gold at the bottom, but 2 big magma cubes is crazy from that spawner, and I'll just like this Unbreaking 3 golden pickaxe is gonna go crazy.
Yeah, I think the Unbreaking 3 is really, really useful. That was a nice find. And you have literally everything else you need besides pearls, so as long as you're careful with that, you're totally fine.
And I'll just like, I can TNT Enderman if I need
that
to.
as well.
It's like a better backup than trading. If I get treasured again, it's gonna be so bad.
Yeah.
But this pace is honestly fine for like a completely random seed. I'm not disappointed.
This is not bad.
at all.
The enter was not awful, and just the resources you have in general is pretty good.
Yeah.
We do have a donation from Charizard Pepperoni for $20 that
hell
just
yeah.
says, good luck, Feinberg. We could have used that luck 5 minutes ago, but it didn't come in through.
Hey, I could still use it. Am I
Hopefully,
get
we
treasured
can
again?
definitely still use it. Please don't be a treasure this time.
I don't see another like E-ray spike over here, so I'm
This is
I'm like a
looking very
little
promising.
more confident that this is fine.
Yeah, and the terrain overall has been very good, I would say, for this nether.
There
You
we
haven't
go.
had to deal with too
Beautiful.
much. And there it is. Okay, awesome.
I'll just go around.
So how did you guys come up with the name Most Percent?
Fine is probably better at answering that than me. I actually don't know.
This format was originally made for a tournament because the problem with like an all advancements tournament is the run is like 2.5 hours, and if you kind of know who's ahead like 30 minutes in, it's just pretty boring to
Also,
watch.
the scheduling, I'm sure, is tough.
Yeah.
and,
Exactly.
people get tired. Yeah.
So this was made originally as a tournament format where there'd be 6 people playing in a group, and then every 15 minutes, the person with the least amount of advancements would be eliminated. So it would play for an hour 15, and it was like very similar to all advancements, obviously, because you have to get advancements. Like that's the main way that you stay alive. But the actual gameplay was very different. You'd like be front loading a lot of advancement stuff, and I'm not doing as much of that here because I'm just sort of racing against nobody else.
Yep.
But that's where the name came from. It was just the tournament organizer made the name, and I think it was pretty good. So it stuck.
Yeah. Did you win that fight? I actually don't remember.
I did.
You did win that. Very nice. It was a very fun tournament. I would not be surprised if another one happens somewhat soon. I would not be surprised. This is pretty much autopilot mode for Fine. It's really just, you saw he TNT'd the blaze spawner. Basically that opens up spawning spaces for the blazes to spawn very easily.
Advancement.
This is going to be an advancement.
That was actually maybe stupid because now there's light level for the blazes, but I don't really care.
Not the perfect place for that, but it doesn't really affect it too much. And then Fine is going to be able to basically overlap blaze spawning with creating this portal. He's going to go to the overworld, measure his eyes.
Is he setting up the soul sand for nether wart growing, or is that like a spawn containment thing?
Yeah, just a spawn containment thing, just so they don't like mess up. This is actually very annoying.
Something like that, yeah.
This spawn location, he does get subspace bubble, which is actually nice.
Should I try something corny? I can try something corny.
You should try something.
This cave is so big. I was gonna like explode stuff.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like break your portal and like.
Oh no. But like I need to like
go somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's just gonna be annoying. So
efficiency 4 gold pick. This is.
This is pretty sweet. So the reason this is annoying though is obviously to throw the eyes, they do like follow a set path every time. So Fine would not be able to get a good reading with being in a cave, but thankfully it's not too deep down, so he's able to build it very quick, especially with the gold pickaxe. And now he's going to do something called axis travel, which is basically lining yourself up on the corner of a chunk. That's what these lines are, and is now going to do some lining up, be very precise with the eye, and is now going to do some basic, I wouldn't even say basic, just kind of math to figure out how far away the stronghold is.
Yeah, I'm kind of rusty, but this should work.
It'll be close enough. It'll be close enough. The first number he put in chat, 53.7, is just the angle, the direction that the eye went. And then 5.8 is how many lines across.
I feel like that curved a lot. But
I feel like that also did curve a lot. This is incredibly good. This is about, I would say, like 200, 300 blocks away.
Yeah, that was
really, really nice.
that was good.
Very lucky.
The amount of compounded knowledge I am witnessing.
There's a
and
lot
hearing.
that goes into it,
Where
and
am
this
I?
is
Yeah,
this is all
very
just
developed,
this
yeah.
is all just the any percent part. Like we haven't even gotten to the crazy advancement stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
because you got to get the elytras.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
and then you can, yeah.
all of this is really just a rush to get to the elytra because it's just so much easier to move around with that.
Yeah, that kind of reminds you of the game that I play, where like you have
Yeah.
to you make a lot of routing sacrifices to get there sooner, and then you use that to clear the rest of the game. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of overlapping things. That's also why this category is so interesting. Like there'll be a section at some point for an advancement called Zombie Doctor, where Fine will probably overlap 5 to 10 advancements in about a 3-minute period, which will just be really exciting to see.
Yeah, just like a nice payload, right?
Exactly. So this is just Blaze killing. He will grab. Oh, you had one eye break? Oh yeah, you're fine.
Okay, well, I have to do that math. Neg pause, and then 13.1 on 5.8 is like this. The numbers are so big. I'm like getting confused. It might link, man. Yeah, hold on.
It might link. It
Hold
is
on.
very close. So what we're talking about when we say link, portals in the Nether, the way they generate, they have to be a certain distance apart, or else they'll put you in the same portal. I believe it's roughly 128 blocks. Fine can probably correct me. He's doing something here to try and break the portal in the overworld, and by doing this, it should mean that his second portal will not link.
Like 10, 70, 15, like 15, and then 11? So negative 15, 11 from this is 980, negative 271. That should be close. It's just like, this is so close. I don't know
Yeah,
how
this is
I got lucky.
This is very lucky. On average, I would say the stronghold is roughly 1,200 to 1,400 blocks away on average, if not farther. Oh, whoa. That was a little
That's
spooky.
Fine.
Planned. And this is literally, I mean, what is this, Fine? Like 200 blocks, not even?
This is like, it may be like 150.
Do I
Yeah.
dare ask what the backup is if that happened to?
If I died, it was just GG.
If he died, it would have been not fun. It probably would have been faster to probably reset the entire
Really?
run.
Yeah.
So we did miss. We missed the stronghold.
just shouldn't even have happened.
Yeah, this is pretty
Ooh.
crazy. Oh, do you see it?
No, I see Lapis.
Oh, you see
though.
Lapis. Yeah, okay, this is nice. So we do need
Fuck it.
Lapis later. Lapis is really crucial for the enchanting split, and just grabbing this now is really nice. Otherwise, the I guess the quote-unquote backup for this is there's tech with how gravel spawns in rivers to find
I just
like,
don't know
ores of
how I
Lapis.
missed.
Yeah, I don't know how you missed either. I mean, you could throw an eye in a cave because it's probably close, but then you're out. Diamonds are also obviously nice here, just for probably pickaxe.
Just to have.
Yeah, just to have. But the main problem is that because this is basically a no reset run, like now he is forced to go that way, and if another eye breaks, it's not looking
overshot
good.
it somehow.
I mean, it could just honestly be like that light source there. Like that could be something from the stronghold.
I feel like I was so
Oh,
close,
wow.
though.
Yeah, this is a little bit unfortunate. Oh wait, oh no, that's not it.
If I have to dig up, I'll dig up, but
Yeah.
That speed building is crazy. Like just like jumping like that.
Oh,
to-
yeah, that's
yeah,
the original.
it's
Oh,
so
here we go.
cool.
Perfect. So this is the stronghold. We did find it. We are probably very far into the
yeah,
stronghold.
not scuffed at all, by the way.
It's totally good. It's totally good.
Well,
So
is this starter? Okay, I wasn't that far
Okay, yeah.
off. Yeah, I was like 2 chunks
it's
off.
just
whatever.
it just seems like a small stronghold.
Hello.
Oh, this is good. Actually, it does. I forgot you got a second temple with like 30 gunpowder, so it
Ooh,
actually doesn't
that
matter.
one just doesn't matter at all.
No, it doesn't.
So the thing that I could actually get rolled on is, oh my god, there's 2 of them.
Wow.
Well, that's the portal room.
That's
this
very
is
nice.
a very normal nav, by
Yeah,
the way.
this is not how you normally navigate a stronghold. This is, Fine just found everything he needed. He has the portal room. He also has the library, which he's going to go back to. But first, he's going to do this. Again, everything in the name of the game of all advancements / most percent is inventory management. So he's coming here first because it clears out spots in his inventory. And now he's going to be able to come over here, grab paper in these chests, and also potentially, if we're lucky, a good enchantment book. But that is very rare, we're going to see.
That's perfect. That's
Loyalty 3 is
fine.
completely useless.
Yeah, I have Silk Touch. There's not really a point in going for the other library. Like, I could look for a little bit, but I don't think it
I think
really
the fact that you
matters.
have Silk Touch already is nice. I think
Yeah, I mean, like, just getting Unbreaking is fine. I'll look a little bit, because it seemed like this
it does seem like a small stronghold.
strong was pretty, like, basic.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it's just on this 4-way where the portal room is.
Yeah, I would not be surprised.
I'll go down here, and then I'll just turn around if it's not here.
Yep.
Nice. No button because of the torch. All right, I'm good though.
Yeah, so we have everything we need. Keen Eye viewers might have also noticed that Fine has a empty bottle in his inventory after drinking fire resistance. That's actually useful for an advancement that's going to happen in about 30 seconds. But now we're in the end. We did all this stuff in the nether for now. The next main split is really just killing the Ender Dragon and going to the end, like the outer end islands to try and get an Elytra. And that is really going to be the next big luck check. That can take anywhere, I would say, from 5 minutes to 15 minutes to find a ship with an Elytra.
We're just gonna knock it unlucky, basically.
We're just gonna knock it unlucky. We already got pretty unlucky with the. I mean, we didn't get. We got unlucky with the treasure. So there we go. That's the advancement. You need a mint, basically just picking up Dragon's Breath. That's used for potions later, but we probably will not be using that for the rest of the run. And what Feinberg is doing now is shooting down these crystals because it makes the dragon perch faster on average, and we just need the dragon to perch to kill it. There's no other advancement really besides killing the dragon. The only thing that's important with killing the dragon is you want to make sure that you do damage to it yourself in some way. So we kill the dragon with beds in Minecraft, but detonating the beds technically doesn't count as you killing the dragon. So Fine is going to get the dragon very low and make it so that he is able to finish it off with an axe.
This terrain is so weird.
This is a pretty weird end island.
I can't go backwards either way.
So what's going through your head when you're doing like inventory management stuff like this now?
I mean, I'm just trying to make sure that, like, the only annoying part is you get a shulker box once you get into the outer end, so that's usually fine. It's just, like, having enough space to pick stuff up while if I get unlucky on shulker boxes.
Yeah.
And let's just hope I'll just be safe with it.
Yeah. This is very
So
safe.
if I accidentally killed the dragon with that fourth bed, then...
Yeah, there's no way to get it back.
I mean, you can summon another one. Oh, wow, it's bugged.
Oh,
okay.
nice. This is probably like I would say like a 5% chance of happening.
It's still
if that.
fun.
It just makes Fine's life a little bit more annoying, but we should be good here, and we are. Beautiful. Dragon's dead. Free the end. He's going to get rid of all this fire. That's because the dragon is going to drop a boatload of experience points, and we don't want that to burn. Fine is going to maybe leave a couple here. Might not be as important
I
for
left
no
not
reason.
as much as I should. Like, this is just great terrain. Like, where am I going?
Yeah, this is awful.
This guy stole my dirt block. Okay. Like,
We will also be picking up the
I'll get that.
dragon's egg
I'll get the
later.
dragon egg when I come back.
Yeah, this is quite the terrain.
And I don't even want a pearl because I have 3. So
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's just not worth it at all. Something Fine could potentially do is when he gets back, if he gets a looting sword, could kill Enderman with it for pearls, but it's just not really worth it right now because the advancements that you do with pearls probably not going to end up mattering in a most percent run. But thankfully, we do have a bunch of blocks, which is at least really nice.
How long would like 24 bread last, do you think, for the run? Is that ever going to be a worry, getting more food?
He will get more food at some point. Usually it's good. Like, you'll fly across a lot of villages. This is an awful spawn, by the way. This is horrific. 24 bread will probably last him the next, I would say, at least 20 minutes or so.
Okay. Like,
This is really bad. So he has his render as high as possible. We don't see anything, and he can't even really pearl because he has to. I mean, if this was like a non-run, like a non-live run, he would probably pearl and be a little bit more aggressive. But having to be very safe, like even the one pearl that he did was pretty risky. Like I would not have
the
gone
only
for
good
that.
thing here is I was so far away from the terrain that all these Endermen could only spawn here.
Yeah, so now you have a bunch. So
I'll
now
do
it's
this
worth it
for
to
you
do.
guys, so it's not as loud, and then we'll just get a stack of pearls and we'll go from there.
Yeah, so this is what I was talking about, like just getting a bunch of Endermen in a hole and TNTing them. This will work out really well, but we were hoping that we wouldn't have to do this, and it's better to do it with a looting sword, but
Dumbass? Okay, thank you.
in this situation, it is totally fine, because we are going to need a lot of pearls now. But really, everything else we have, like this is a very safe run with everything else.
Please get in. Ah!
This could get a little bit ugly if that one Enderman doesn't
That's
like
wild.
Feinberg. But yeah, this
I
is pretty
love
sweet.
that.
It's awesome.
Ah!
Yeah, this guy's not too happy.
Fucker.
But we should be good. And
How
now
are you
it's
this guy's so much health.
yeah, this guy's beefing. There we go. The 24 bread's gonna last a little less now.
That's okay.
But we are good. We have coarse fruit. That's going to be used for an advancement later as well. But mainly the thing that Fine is going to be looking for is he's going to be opening his pie chart from time to time to see if there's a dragon head. That is the indicator of a ship for an elytra. Otherwise, we're just kind of purling in a straight line.
Just gotta try to find it.
There
yeah.
are like other technical things. Like I think it's like every 20 chunks they're like set on a spawn path or something. But in random seed runs, it's really just better to just run in a straight line as much as you can, load as many chunks as you can. Fine has his render as high as possible.
Now,
and it's just kind of
is the Elytra required for an advancement, or is it just making the advancements that much faster that it's worth getting?
It's both.
It's both, yeah. It is.
Okay.
It is.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, it is an advancement. I think it's called Sky's the Limit, and then it is also just you will see like the movement. It'll take however long to get here. He could get back in like 30 seconds with an Elytra. It's just so broken. It makes pretty much anything you do in Minecraft. If you're doing any type of challenge run, it's almost always worth it for an Elytra. This is an end city, but we do need a ship, and it does not look like it has one.
I think it's bad.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So you're probably just gonna avoid that one entirely, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I don't need the one chest up there. I'm just gonna
not
like
worth it.
I'm just gonna load it to make sure, but it is just bad.
Yeah, this is
So I'll
not
probably
ideal.
Go left. That's fine.
Yeah. It is at least something that on the way back, potentially, he's going to have to find an end gateway. If he has to come back this way, he'll probably grab it then when he has an Elytra, just to grab the top chest. A lot of things in Minecraft are very pattern-based or just like spawn-based. Like every end city has certain rooms / I guess structures that spawn a chest or don't. That one only had one, so it's not really worth it to deal with right now, and it was also very high up. So without an Elytra, without the movement abilities, it would just be a massive time loss to go for it now. So it's just way easier to spend as much time as possible just opening the terrain. But this is what we were talking about. This is definitely, I would say, the biggest choke point of the run, really, after the initial nether stuff.
Well, it can't take that long, right?
Surely. I mean, you've played this obviously so much more. Like, is there anything else that's going to be like a massive choke point
I
compared
just
to
had
this?
it load. Okay,
Oh, here we go. That's big. That's
I
big.
see it over there.
Perfect.
Assuming that's what loaded. Like.
That would be great. Terrain is not ideal, but it shouldn't be too
I mean,
too
I see.
bad.
Yeah.
We do see it.
I was going this way either way, so that's fine. No, I mean, like, I guess if I don't get a good fortress, I'm going to miss out on a couple advancements.
Sure.
And that could be a choke point, but...
But we do have the ship. It looks like it's pretty low down, too. I can't tell if that's just your FOV, but it looks like it won't be too hard to get to.
Yeah, I mean, it's more just the terrain here. Like, I don't really know.
Sure.
If I die, I die. If I miss
Are you going to just whip a pearl?
If I miss a pearl, I'll cheat and go back, and it'll just be, like, sad. Like, I don't, like
Now, if you get this high up, I think you're chilling.
Start praying, chat.
I think you got that.
No.
That looks good.
It's like very hard to, if I go that high up, it's very hard to like miss badly. Because like if you miss the pearl, well, if I just throw a pearl like down here, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like it won't. There's no death plane that it'll like interact with. It just.
Wow, this is some end city, dude. Let me tell you.
It's a shit, man. I don't care. Yeah, this is.
This is literally the smallest end city you could get with a ship. It literally could not be smaller, but it works out. This is it is low down.
This is fine, yeah. And then we can just start flying, and you'll see when I grab it, it's going to be 20 times faster.
It's pretty awesome.
I'm going to use, like, no food. Like, flying doesn't, like, use hunger at all. And I have a stack of rockets, so it's just perfect.
Yeah, this is great. We're just going to pearl over here. So there are also 2 chests here. We could get lucky. Mainly the things in the end city chests that we care about are specific enchants on stuff. It's also just nice to get better armor that Fine will use throughout the run.
Do this now.
Yeah, this is the local brewery. Just you can kind of cheese the advancement by putting a potion that's already been brewed in and then taking it out, which is really cool. Now we're just gonna kill the shulker. There's the elytra. We're gonna get nothing too amazing. Fortune doesn't really matter in this type of run.
Maybe it could have mattered earlier, right? But not now.
Yeah, exactly. Like it could have been maybe useful for a couple things, like I guess on the lapis or the diamonds, but now it doesn't really matter. Fine is pretty decked out armor-wise, though. Ideally, Depth Strider 3 boots would be great as an enchantment. Maybe Aqua Affinity or I'm blanking on the other one, but there's another helmet
like
enchantment.
Respiration.
Respiration,
but that's not
thank you. Yeah, not really that big of a deal.
Is this kind of flying a bug, or is it really just?
No, this
like
is really
this is just it.
This is
really
just
just like
it's
yeah,
just
and
so
there we
broken.
go. And this would have taken me like 5 minutes to get to with
yeah.
pearls,
Crazy.
and I would have probably ran out of bread, and now I'm here in 2 rockets.
Yeah, this is awesome.
It's disgusting how like broken it is compared to normal movement.
Yeah, and this is a much better city. We're going to be able to get more chests here, more loot. Everything kind of just snowballs from here. You can see Feinberg is also killing shulkers here. They have like a 40% chance or so of dropping a shell. We can use that to make shulker boxes, which are basically chests that you can break and keep your items in, which is great for the run. Fine, we'll probably be using 2 of those throughout the run to kind of just keep track of items.
4 for 4 is crazy.
Yeah, this is awesome. Efficiency 5 pick is great. Emeralds are nice. Another Elytra is good.
Oh, great.
Oh, because it has durability, right?
Yes, it has durability.
Yeah.
So
I just can't get over that movement. Like, it's just like free cam.
Oh, it's great.
It's crazy.
It's really fun too.
Yeah,
It's really
Minecraft's
awesome.
gotten so crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got to make the last half of this run a lot faster.
It does, absolutely. Yeah, everything really speeds up now. The main enchantments we're looking for, really that we can only get in the end city, are just going to be really just Depth Strider 3 boots. Like really everything else, like, and we can get Depth Strider 3 boots later on. Like you can't get enchanted books alone in the end city. The main things that Fine's going to be going for is just going to be getting diamond tools, potentially more diamond armor, but in most percent that might even be less like necessary.
Yeah, I don't need that much like end game stuff. Like even if I don't have Depth Strider boots, I'm not gonna be too fussed about it.
Are you going to go for another city after this, or do you think this is your last one?
This is honestly fine. I should probably leave. Yeah.
I was kind of my thought too. This is good. He's going to mine the Ender chest there. Without Silk Touch, you need Silk Touch to mine the Ender chest back up normally, but we actually don't want that because if you mine it without Silk Touch, it just gives you 8 obsidian, which is really useful because we'll be making a lot of nether portals throughout the run. So grabbing that
like I just have no
is really nice.
diamonds, so I will go for one more.
Okay, that makes sense.
I probably didn't need to make an axe, but this is fine.
And there's no reason for you to get a shulker.
And my sword is like bad. Yeah, I don't need a shulker. So I should just go for one more. I have enough. Like 2 elytras is fine for an hour and a half, so that's not big of a deal.
Yep.
And I technically could enchant in the end. I do have 41 lot. Like I could just do enchants here.
What would be the benefit of doing that?
I mean, like you can just split levels a little better because it's like exponential or like beautiful
Sure.
quadratic
Look at
or
that,
whatever. So I could get like slightly more enchants off if I need to like get a good sword, but it's just like so dank. So I probably just won't.
Yeah, I don't think it's...
If I just get like an okay sword, I'm not going to be too pressed about.
Yeah, I guess the other enchantment I wasn't thinking about was Smite. Smite on a sword is great. That'll be useful for Withers later. But again, that's something that we can just enchant for and hopefully get lucky for in a little bit. And it's not unheard of to get it. It's more common than not to get.
Yeah, I don't like need Smite 3. God damn, that's so annoying.
Yeah, Smite 4 for reference on a diamond sword is what you need to one-shot Wither Skeletons, or Smite 5 on iron. So getting Smite 3 is just 1 level too short.
I wanted diamonds and I got no diamonds.
Yeah, that is a little bit unfortunate.
I'll do this now. I just need 2 for... Are you going to shoot me? We're going to do an advancement. You have to go up 50 blocks with levitation, but it doesn't actually check if you go up. It just checks if your Y level changes by 50. So you can just go down. And it's stupid.
Really sweet.
And it's purple, so the game thinks it's hard, but it's not. I'll just mine for diamonds. Let me pie for a gateway.
Yeah, so similar to what we were doing for a mob spawner earlier, we're doing the exact same thing with chunk borders, but now we're doing it to find an end gateway. Except it's diagonal, so Fine is going to really hope in his brain that he remembers how to do diagonal.
That's good, no.
And we're set.
Well, the problem is it just gets scuffed sometimes, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I will just chill here for a second. Because if there is another city, I will go. But if not, I'm not opposed to mining for the diamonds. It's like whatever.
Yeah. Are you going to do anything fancy for the diamonds, or are you just going to go in a cave?
I'll do clay stuff.
Clay stuff? Okay, cool. I think it's cool as well to show. We just got to grab this, and then we're out.
Yeah, so I guess I can't enchant in the end because
You have no diamonds?
I don't have diamonds in an enchanting table, but it's whatever.
Yep, so we're going to grab all the levels. 64 is hopefully enough. The thing that Fine was talking about before with splitting levels is basically as you get a higher level, it's harder to grow a level. So it is kind of annoying to grab all of them at once. You could probably get, I would say, 3 or 4 extra enchantments if you don't grab it all at once. What Fine's doing...
diminishing returns. Right?
Exactly. What Fine is doing now is we're mining in a specific spot. Basically, someone named Matthew Bolin 3-4 years ago is very smart and figured out basically the way that ores and like pods of blocks in rivers are connected, and basically everything in Minecraft is connected. So there's like a pretty high chance that by digging right here, Fine is going to mine directly into diamonds, which is just really cool. And now he's able to use the fortune pickaxe, get some more.
Good, let me pick them up. Okay, thank you.
And there we go. So now we have 11 diamonds, which is super easy. So worked out pretty well, all things considered. Not getting diamonds was a little bit unlucky, but that couldn't have been much faster.
Yeah, that was totally fine.
So now we're going to just enchant on top of the tree, just making it so that no mobs kind of get in the way of us here. And Fine is going to just craft up everything. This is one of the most, I would say, mechanical parts of the run, in the sense of, I think what Fine is going to do is very impressive here, just kind of processing the information of like what enchantments he needs, what enchantments he can throw out. So it's going to get very high intensity once we start enchanting here. Like I said, the main things we're going to be looking out for really are Smite, Unbreaking, and Depth Strider, and then potentially some helmet enchantments, but the main ones are going to be really just Smite and Unbreaking.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Everything else is kind of a bonus.
Touch. The pickaxe sucks, but it's fine. So I will just do sword, and I'll make a third one, I guess.
Yeah, and you can see there's very specific places that Fine likes to put certain items. That's just from doing this hundreds, if not thousands of times.
And then this is like all fine. I might as well make a stone pick for an advancement. And I don't need it anymore, but funny. And then, oh, I relogged. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So what Fine's talking about with relogging is when you, every time you load into a Minecraft world, Unbreaking, amazing. Every time you load into a Minecraft world, your enchantments are actually set for the first one. So every time you load in, I forget what it is. I believe it is looting.
It's
on a sword.
Looting
on a
too,
sword.
yeah.
It's looting 2 every single time, which would have just been nice. But
Are the ones following that predictable? Or
No,
is it always
it's just
okay?
the first one. But since he
That's so
relogged
funny.
earlier for a treasure bastion, he loses that. So it's just completely random afterwards. So now he's just has to get a little bit lucky. But the fact that we got Unbreaking so fast is really nice. And now he's just going to mess around with books and string and everything, kind of checking what he needs way faster than I can process. Quick.
For looting 2, okay.
Looting tour is great. The other thing that he is going to look for that I didn't mention is Piercing 4 on a crossbow, which he just got, which is awesome. That's for an advancement later. Efficiency 4 on a hoe is great. That'll just make life a lot easier with grabbing hay bales and other things with a hoe.
Don't need levels, so I'll just like burn these to try to get looting.
Yeah. All we're looking for here is looting, pretty much.
I have the Unbreaking bug, I have Silk Touch. So.
No Depth Strider will be slightly annoying, but really not too bad.
We'll look for it, I guess.
Yeah.
I forgot. I just like, I don't, okay.
Oh, perfect. There you go. IRL luck.
Don't like need to be in the ocean at all for anything?
Yeah, it's very different compared. If it was an actual L advancements run, it would be very different because a lot of things we do need are in the ocean. But for now, it's just a nice quality of life thing that we were able to get. Oh, I saw looting. There we go. Nice.
It's going to suck for levels, but it's fine.
Oh, to like combine?
That's 13 is actually way less than
Yeah, I thought it was
going
going to be. Yeah,
And
okay,
then
that's pretty
that'll
good.
be 4, and then this will be that. And like I guess I'll pick it up because it doesn't take any time, but I only have 11 levels, and the odds that I can use it is just going to be so low.
Yeah, the reason that he's picking this up is just in case that later on, in case it does thunder and he does get a trident, one of the advancements is actually the most RNG dependent is just if it thunders or not. The world record is what, Fine? 2 hours, 14 minutes?
Yeah.
2 hours, 14 minutes. There's probably like, what, a 35% chance of it thundering in that amount of time?
I think it's like 20%.
20%, so even lower.
So it's just like, it's a 1 in 5 that you start a run and you can actually finish it.
Yeah, because there are, I think, 2 different thunder advancements that are kind of necessary. And it's just very annoying. So now Feinberg is going to kill, I guess, a dolphin because it makes his life more annoying.
And they drop fish. It's
They also drop fish, so we're going to kill some dolphins. Very rare I actually see you kill dolphins, but it just kind of worked out here. And now we're going to kill fish. Fish are not affected by looting, unfortunately. Do you know if dolphins are?
Dolphins are, yeah.
Dolphins
so
are?
all those drop
Okay.
too, so it was kind of nice.
Okay, yeah, so that's actually worth it. That's W.
There's just more. How is there
There's
more?
just another dolphin. But fish are not affected by looting. This is for an advancement called the Complete Catalog, which is taming every single cat, which are tamed by fish. Fine is probably going to get 35-ish here, I would imagine, or however much really is here before he has to go.
Yeah, I'll just get like 40 to try to not get rolled.
I think it's a 1 in 3 for a cat to get tamed. So we're just kind of going up in the air, coming back down, respawning more fish, basically. And this is just all prep for later on in the run. This honestly isn't even like that bad of a time, like comparatively, like everything we had to deal with. Obviously, we're not prepped for certain long things if this was a real all advancement run, but overall, I would say that this is probably good pace for what we were expecting for this type of run.
Yeah, this is totally fine. And I'm just going to crank out village stuff
and desert stuff because I'm gonna try to do debris, maybe all of it. Or like
You are.
at least the diamond hoe. Is
Yes,
just like
I think so as
correct.
well. So there's a couple of advancements for ancient debris that require mining and TNT and some other things. So we'll see how that goes. Right now we're just looking for cats. Cats can be a little bit annoying to tame. He's going to die a shulker box here just to keep organized, but didn't see any cats there, so we're just going to move on to the next village.
Yeah, that's whatever.
Not too bad. And then obviously going in the desert here is also really nice. If we see another desert temple, we kind of just want to make sure that we always have gunpowder and other resources throughout the run. If it was a normal all advancements run, you also want to be checking temples because it's the most likely place to get a like enchanted golden apple. But I don't believe there's anything in this that it is necessary for.
No, it would just take too long to eat all the foods.
Yeah, I totally
so
agree.
I'm just gonna not go for that. I might as well grab.
Oh, for Arbalistic?
Yeah, just 2 now because I'm not gonna need. So this is just fine. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's grabbing fish in a bucket. There's an enchantment called Arbalistic, which is what we need the piercing crossbow for. Basically killing 5 mobs at once with a piercing crossbow. Piercing 4 just makes it so every time you shoot an arrow, it goes through continuously. 4 is the highest level. It goes through 5 mobs. It is considered like one of the harder advancements in the game, but it's really not that hard. We have a setup for it that is very easy with fish, and fine, we'll just throw whatever other mob is nearby, whether it's like a pig or a sheep or something, and just make them one shot before shooting them all in a 1-by-1 hole.
Yeah, I'll do that kind of whenever.
Yeah,
So
no real lock. It'll probably be if he finds Zombie Doctor for an igloo later on. What is kind of your main goal right now? Just complete catalog?
Yeah, doing cats is fine, and then just going around. If I find an outpost, I want to do a raid. ASAP. Just because the location doesn't really matter.
Yep.
So exploring for that is going to be good, and then. So I got 1 for taming the cats, and then I'm going to get 1 for. Okay, that guy's stupid. He's
there we go.
Injured somehow. So we'll get tame an animal and then breed an animal, so that's good.
Yep.
And there is an advancement for breeding every animal, but that's just going to take way too long.
Yeah. It gets potentially, if you were like forcing that, it's potentially doable in an hour and a half, but when we're trying to get as many as possible, it's just not worth it. Cats can also be a little bit finicky. You could see Fine is playing very slow, very cautiously around them. Basically, they just, any movement you have is scary to them. So you have to be very still. You have to hold shift and crouch, and they can be very annoying.
They're stupid.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Very, very annoying. But thankfully, those weren't too bad. They took a good bit of fish, but nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I can always get more. It's
Yes.
fine.
And then another temple here, potentially. Sugarcane as well, just for more paper later on. But the main things we're just going to be doing right now is resource gathering in the desert while trying to overlap getting villages and stuff. And then eventually just hoping we see other biomes for other advancements.
Yeah, the only one that I'm super pressed about is snow.
Yep.
And it just is the biggest / most common, so
I don't think it'll be a problem.
Not hopefully going to be a problem.
Yeah.
And then I need a swamp for leads at one point. It's just going to make a couple things easier.
And potentially
And then
a cat.
a witch hut as well, yeah. There's 11 cats, and then the black cat basically only spawns in witch huts. Like, it can spawn in other places, but
not
in
consistently.
other villages, but not
The
consistently.
swamp
yeah.
here is actually great. It doesn't look like there's a witch hut, but it does look like a pretty big swamp, so we might
It's
get
just
lucky.
good to look around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look. I saw a beehive here. These bees are just too stupid. Okay.
When would you have to start bees by for this, you think?
Like 110.
110?
Hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully I get them done on this like next night cycle. I'm
Got
gonna
you.
be pretty locked into like bees and hopefully swamp.
So there are a couple advancements to do with bees. Basically, I believe there's one for total bee location, just picking up a beehive with Silk Touch with all the bees inside it. And then there is also a couple honey advancements, mainly Sticky Situation, which requires you to get honey from beehives, which is
Surely.
very annoying.
Surely.
We're hoping for a trident here from this drop. I believe it's 1 in 7.5%, or maybe it's more with looting.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like
11.
it's like a 1 in 8 or 1 in 9 or something.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't get it there. It would be nice to get a trident. You can just get an advancement with it without thunder. There is more with thunder, but that's basically what Fine is checking for in here. You can also get Nautilus shells for other advancements, but that is not what we're going to be going for in this run, because the thing that uses Nautilus shells is for the hardest advancement in the game, which we are not going for.
Yeah, if I had an hour and a half just to do how do we get here, I might still not get it done.
Yeah.
Just one advancement, so I'm chilling. This is 2 extra cats, which is fine.
Yep. How
Okay.
hard is it for you to remember the cats off of memory and not tracker?
Well, I'm thinking about it now. We'll see.
How many are there?
There's 11, and I could definitely name them all. There's a jet punk quiz or some shit that's just name every Minecraft advancement and criteria, and most of the time I'm only missing 1 or 2 when I do the whole quiz, and there's 200. So it's possible that I have brain lag, but I've basically been doing it for 3 years, sort of full time. So I kind of know.
In real life, we don't even know the breeds. Cat people just call them orange. That's an orange cat.
Yep.
I still call my cats just cat.
Yeah. That's where I'm at with Minecraft as well. No trident, guys.
The shell's useless.
Wow. Was that 2 shell guys?
Nah, just one.
Just the one. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's okay. It'd be good for 1 advancement. Okay, there's a snow. This is actually perfect.
Oh yeah, this is
so good.
great. So this is I would say, in my opinion, my favorite part of the run if it ends up happening.
There's an outpost here too. Okay, that's.
Oh, this is awesome. So we might even overlap that with Zombie Doctor.
There's a brewing stand on the pie, and I just don't know. I don't think it's in this village.
I don't
which is
see a
good.
village house. Yeah. So to
I
kind
mean, I
of
also
translate
don't
fine
see
here.
an igloo, but
It's got to be somewhere. We're looking for an igloo here with a brewing stand on the pie chart, because brewing stand means that igloo has a secret basement, and that secret basement always spawns a zombie villager. And the advancement Zombie Doctor is turning a zombie villager back into a normal villager, and it's really useful to do in igloos and snow biomes, because the igloos,
Whatever,
when they
I'll
do
just
have
do
the
this
bottom
now.
section, they do have all the resources that you need, which is a weakness potion and a golden apple to turn the villager
yup.
back.
What's up?
They've added so much to this game. Sounds like it's a lot of fun.
It is really awesome.
So that was 3.
Yeah, Fine gets 3 advancements there. He gets Take Aim for shooting a bow or crossbow, Voluntary Exile for getting the Bad Omen effect, and also gets Who Is the Pillager now for killing a pillager with a crossbow, which is awesome. Now we're going to do a raid, which is one of the most exciting things in the run. Normally in an all advancements run, you do this very late, but again, we don't need the effects for how did we get here, so we're just going to do this now because it's just super easy. The only thing is, actually, you don't even have to turn it to normal raid, Fine, because it just doesn't matter for all mobs.
Oh my god, you're on the fucking roof. Okay.
So he turned it to 2 render here because it makes the mobs a little bit more predictable where they spawn in. But spawning on the roof is not ideal at all. He can also use TNT, which he's going to do up here, to
Yeah, if these guys keep spawning on the roof, we're
pick
gonna have a
this
fucking
spot.
issue. But
yeah, this is going to be a little bit interesting. But basically, you can light the TNT at a certain time and kind of predict where they're going to spawn, and hopefully it makes the life a
I'm
little
on the right
bit easier.
chunk. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, that was good enough. Yeah, that was pretty good. On the roof, it is kind of
Yo,
weird.
watch the kid.
So this will be pretty quick. We don't have to turn it to normal mode because...
I did it on normal for the totem.
Oh, for the totem. Okay, no, never mind. So we do have to do it on
All
normal.
right, please just be on the ground, on the ground, on the ground, not on the roof.
Surely?
Fuck
Unfortunate. The Ravager is definitely the scariest thing, but it is not hard at all when you're full diamond armor and have a good sword. But as Fine said, it is turned to normal mode. The normal mode is so that on the last wave of this raid, you spawn a... I forget what his name is.
Evoker.
I'm totally blanking.
There you
I was
go.
going to say Illusioner. You spawn an Evoker, and what that guy has is he is the only mob in the game that drops a Totem of Undying. So you can get that, and the Totem of Undying is used for an advancement where you die without actually dying. Hopefully this TNT actually works this time. It will be really nice. It kind of
they
doesn't
just,
really. It's
I
just,
go up and then they fall down,
they
and then I
fall
go down and they fall up.
It's just you can't really do much there. This will kind of work. Oh, I like this. This is just for fun.
Fuck you guys.
We're getting a little silly live here.
Oh,
my goodness. We're
I'm
gonna
fine.
potentially.
Yeah, where's the sucker at? Walk down here.
He's thinking about it. Minecraft mobs are definitely finicky. There we go. Beautiful.
This is so stupid. And then they're just gonna be above me.
Yeah, they're gonna be above you. This is definitely a little bit scary. Poison lasts for a long time in Minecraft. It can just be annoying. But assuming nothing goes too crazy now, we should just be kind of chilling. We don't really need anything else here. We just need the Evoker, which is the guy with his hands up making the potion effects.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is a little bit scary. We're going to have to maybe... Oh, we are able to get out of here without flying. That was actually smooth getting out of there. I was a little bit worried for a second. Golden apples are just completely busted.
Yeah, but now I have 0.
You do have 0. That is true.
It's just because my armor is not amazing. The totem's down there, so that's fine.
That is hype. We're just going to make sure that Fine doesn't die here, basically. That's kind of the goal.
And I wanted to get this done before nighttime, and that obviously didn't happen, so...
It gets a little bit crazy now.
We'll be fine. This is definitely scuffed, but it's like whatever.
The hard thing is the threat of dying is over. There is no real threat of dying anymore. You think?
I mean, if I really troll, I should be fine.
If you really troll, you're Feinberg. You're fine. This Evoker doesn't, or this Ravager doesn't even know what's happening, so you're chilling.
Cool.
Beautiful. So now the raid's done. We get an advancement for that.
For the raid, and then I can just do this.
Awesome.
And then that
Beautiful.
pops the totem, because I just...
And then we just get 2 more, just like that.
don't plan on dying again, so that's fine.
Hopefully that realistically was going to be the scariest thing. So now we are going to be looking for that igloo.
Oh my god, I see it. No, that's not an igloo, never mind.
The brewing stand could have been in that village, which would be very annoying.
No, it definitely wasn't. I just like if it's in one of these two, it's gonna suck. So I'm kind of looking.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like one of these snow ones, that would be so annoying.
I can't see it. I'm just gonna pie. If I get unlucky, I get unlucky.
Yeah, it does look like there are at least a lot more cold biomes here, which will hopefully make it a little bit better. It's kind of hard to tell when you're doing it now, but he's just looking for a green spike for brewing stand.
It's definitely
he gets
here,
it.
Yeah.
And because it's in these
5,
trees, it is
6,
probably
7, 8, 9, 10. I see it.
Yep, and there we go. So this is the igloo. We're gonna go down here. It is in a very odd spot, but it's fine. And this is one of the hidden ones because we knew that with the brewing stand. And down here we have a golden apple, which we can use, and the brewing stand will have a potion of weakness.
I wish I had 2 golden apples, but it's like fine.
Oh, why? Do you, we want the second one for?
I just like don't need to kill one of the guys, so I can do it faster.
Yeah.
But this redstone is good
Yeah, this
because I
redstone's
can
good.
make a couple things that I need to make.
So this is arguably the biggest overlapping part of the entire
I just don't have
run.
enough things to do right now, but that's fine.
Oh, like hired help?
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what you mentioned earlier.
This is what I mentioned earlier. So basically the way that Zombie Doctor works is once you start the process of transforming the villager, you have 3 minutes until it's done, and you have to be in the same chunk of it when it's happening. So
just clean it up.
Yeah, exactly. So it's doing all the things that you possibly can in a 3-minute period. Fine right now is trying to shoot himself with a bow to get not today, thank you, which is blocking something with a shield, and is now going to do a bunch of different things like shooting.
Yeah, so this bullseye one
bullseye.
is usually really annoying because it has to be like specifically on this pixel, but it's any projectile, and you have to hit it within 30 blocks away. So I can technically.
Is a great
A
cheese.
firework is a projectile.
Really? I haven't seen this. Is this
So
new?
if I just whip a pearl and then spam click this, it works. It's
Wow.
So stupid.
I've actually never seen that. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb, but
When did you start doing that instead of trapdoor?
it just like got figured out like a month or 2 ago. So
That's really cool.
that is when. I'm trying to figure out what else I can do.
Yeah, there's not too
I
much.
can do sniper duel, which is fine.
That was the only other one I was really thinking.
Hello, Mr. Skeleton.
Sniper duel is shooting a skeleton from 50 blocks away. What Fine's going to do is put it in a boat and then kind of just... So putting it in a boat so it doesn't despawn, and it's also easier to shoot. And now he's going to lower its health to make sure that it's one shot, and now he's just going to go 50-ish blocks away.
Additional cheese, I can hang the arrow on 2 render here.
Amazing.
And then if I just fly back, I'm 50 blocks away, so it works.
That is crazy. I haven't seen that either, actually, but that does make sense.
And then, like, I do want to get slime and swamp stuff. I did CD place. I could do fishy business. You have to fish a fish. There you go. I fished a fish. It's pretty stupid. I don't have the tracker. I don't know what I can do.
Yeah, this is where the tracker gets a little bit weird.
This.
Okay.
Hired help is good. I can sleep. Yeah, I've kind of done most of. I should look for beehives.
Yeah, I was gonna say beehives is like the only other thing. I mean, it's probably not worth mining for iron because you just get it in a boat later.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look for beehives.
Beehives only spawn in oak trees or birch trees, I believe.
Yeah.
So even though we're in a spruce forest, can't do anything with that. So Fine does have to go away a little bit, just making sure he's still within 32 render of the zombie doctor. But should be pretty fine here. Is also going to, like, he can lower his render as he's doing now, and, like, it doesn't affect it. It just loses the time. It's not like it has to reset or anything. And what we're looking for, same idea with the pie chart that we've done before. We're just figuring out the direction and how far away a beehive is, because they are very tricky to spot sometimes.
Should be in this chunk, if I counted correctly. But it's been so weird for me recently.
Any merit in putting your leaves to fancy?
I probably should, but I'm just gonna go to 32 because I want this zombie doctor to like.
Yeah,
pop.
no, because you just can't. There's not too much to overlap really here. In a traditional run, because you have to kill all mobs, there's a lot more things you're overlapping. You're overlapping killing a lot of mobs. You're overlapping throwing pearls to get an endermite. Ideally, you would be overlapping hired help to spawn an iron golem.
I'll just find. I want to get the beehives now, so I'll just go back and load the.
Yeah, I think this is a good beehive.
I'll go
spot as
back
well.
and load the. What is it even called?
The zombie
igloo,
doctor.
The igloo later.
Yeah.
And Flower Force have better rates for beehives, so I can just kind of like look in these.
Oh, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, and
here's one.
There's one, and it didn't have 3, but it will have 2. They either spawn with 2 or 3 at night, so.
And this will give, if he gets one with 3, it will give him an advancement called Total Bee Location, which is really nice.
Ideally, I find 2, so I can just like set them up and be done.
Yeah, because you do want to set them up somewhat soon. It's something you at least got to start thinking about.
Yeah.
Just checking right now.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, it just.
The way that Minecraft Chunks works is very annoying. Basically, you have to unload it by being 4 chunks away, so you aren't able to be super precise. And also, it being literally on the ground here did not make it easier to find. There we go. We do get Total Bee Location, which is great. He probably only does need 2 beehives here. Sometimes in a real run, you would grab 3 to make it go a little bit faster, but because we have plenty of time, I think we're totally fine
2's
on that.
fine. I'm just gonna probably go in the Nether in a second, and I'll just. I don't.
Oh, I forgot you can do bees in the Nether. You can just do that.
Well, I'm just gonna go to the Nether and go back to
Oh,
spawn.
that works
think.
So once Zombie Doctor is done, what's your thought process on doing things?
I should just do Arbalistic manually. It's gonna like be annoying, but I can just do it. And then like cats is important, so I think I'll fly around for a couple more minutes in the overworld here. I'm kind of like at a loss for exactly what to do right now. I should look for cats. I have 5 only, so I mean it's still possible.
Yeah, we haven't had the greatest cat luck, I would say.
I also just haven't like been doing it too hard. It was really good that I found an outpost though, and it's really good that I found the.
Yeah, Outpost is great.
Zombie doctor thing as well, the igloo. And
yeah.
So now I'm just literally waiting for it to pop.
Snow is basically, there's basically 5 quote-unquote rare biomes in Minecraft. Snow is the one that has basically the most advancements that you can do around it. And it just allows for so much more, which is great. Things like Mesa or Jungle doesn't really do. There we go. So we get Zombie Doctor, so now Fine can leave.
Yeah, I might try to do Arbalistic just here. If I see 3 mobs, or even 2, I could try to force a salmon. See, I don't think I got red cat, but I just don't honestly remember.
Yeah, this is where not having the tracker
why do you turn
is
around?
a little bit scary.
Okay, there's a salmon in the river though, so.
There we go.
Oh wait, this is perfect. There's a salmon in the river, and I'm gonna grab this up here, and then I just need 1 mob, so I'll just spleef this cow. So I'm gonna do Arbalistic with 5 mobs. You're gonna get in here, right? Amazing.
There we go.
I'm gonna make sure you're low enough, and then we can do armor stand counts as a mob for some reason.
Yep.
And then we have 3
fish.
3 fish.
This makes it very, very easy. They all line up pretty much right on top of each other, and then boom. One of the harder advances in the game, completely done. Very easy. And that is one of the bigger hurdles done left in the run. I can't really think of anything that's like massive left besides catalog that you could realistically get.
Yeah, I have the bees. I'm gonna look for. I guess a trident a little bit here. I was mainly looking
Trident
for
would be
like,
nice.
honestly, a shipwreck because I need like 9 iron for iron golem. And then I want to, like, I guess looking here. Okay, there's a desert, which is good. Because I don't think I'll do all the debris, but I should at least do the diamond hoe. Like, only getting 4 is not going to take that much time.
Yeah, that makes sense. So that'll be something we go back to the nether for. And we'll obviously overlap all of this basically with doing the bees at spawn.
Yeah, and then there's a few things I can do in the nether, and I still have 25 minutes. The bees only take like 5 to 10, so that's not that big of a deal. But if I don't get a witch hut, then I'm kind of fucking a beat on the cats, so I don't know if I'm gonna commit to that.
Nice.
We'll see.
Awesome. Friendly reminder, this is raising money for charity. There are a bunch of targets that we are raising money for. The most current one is the Super Mario 64 blindfold team race, which is happening potentially soon if the goal gets hit. And there are also other rewards that people can donate for, such as different consoles and a bunch of other really cool stuff. So make sure to type !donate and check that out when you can.
Okay, that was useless, but it's fine.
Yeah, nothing too great in the temple. Really just restock material.
There's another snow. I don't know if I want to commit to
I feel like you should try and get iron at least.
cats. Yeah, I don't have a witch hut, so I don't know if I want to commit to
You know, witch hut in that swamp was
getting
kind of annoying.
5 more cats here. No trident. I do want to get a shipwreck at least, though. I think I need exactly 9, and so if this whiffs, I guess I'll get that buried treasure. And if they both whiff, then it's unlucky.
Oh, perfect.
That's
plenty.
more than enough. Yeah, I feel like there's just no point in doing cats. I'm gonna try to get one more temple here probably for just stuff, and then I'll see, like, just so I have rockets. Maybe I'll find a swamp on the way. But I'll get one more temple and then try to just go back. Maybe get some stuff done on the nether.
So is he going for a certain number of advancements, or is he allowed to skip out on the cats if he can't find them and replace them with something else?
I mean, this isn't a category that you could like submit any runs to. There's not like an official board because it just was kind of ran for a tournament. But all advancements like as the category is way too much for an hour and a half. So I kind of just figured I'm gonna do as much as I can. And hopefully I'll get to 65 is the goal out of 80. So it's only skipping like 15.
Oh, okay, I see. So it's the most amount of advancements you can get in a period of time.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the reverse of what normally we would do. But it is really cool. I would say this is pretty good pace. Like, we've gotten unlucky on certain aspects, but all the outpost is really nice. Having bees is really nice. We are going to do a bunch of nether stuff now. Like, I don't think Fine has gotten hot tourist destinations, which is the nether version of all biomes.
No,
we did get subspace bubble when we blinded just because the nether was awful.
Oh, did I actually?
One.
Okay, that's
yeah, you
good.
did. You got subspace bubble, so that was good. Normally we would breed hoglins and breed striders and all that stuff, but we don't need to. So Fine now is just going to use this pickaxe to get back to his home portal. The way that Minecraft works is spawn chunks are always loaded, so he wants to load. He wants to place the bees in the spawn chunks so that they're always creating honey, always kind of on their cycle. Which will make his life much easier, and pretty much with the time left, the only realistic way he could get the honey advancement. Should be able to pretty comfortably do it still, I would say, as long as he's back by like 110, should be fine.
So with the bees, is that similar to the zombie doctor where you have to have it within the range of the character?
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay, so you're just going to continue to farm. I see the reason why you guys route it that way, to have these the waiting games later into the run, because you already have so many things set up that you can just farm while the later stuff is going on. Makes sense.
Yeah. The nice thing about spawn chunks is that he will be able to, like, the reason, like, Zombie Doctor has to be done with an egg glue pretty much, but since bees can go anywhere, it's nice to do them in spawn chunks because it allows him, like, those chunks will always be loaded, so he can still do all the other things that he needs to do throughout the run, which is really nice. So that's another advancement, just riding a strider, which is really easy. That takes like 2 seconds. And now he's just going to head back and pretty much set up the thing, I believe.
I love this movement with the
It's
going
great.
up and below the lava. It's crazy.
One of my favorite things to do in Minecraft is moving around.
Yeah, it's so silly too because the striders here are great. Like they're a mob that you can ride over lava. Like it seems so useful, but then it's just like I'm flying over the lava. Like it's so backwards how good this is.
What biome are you missing for Hot Tourist?
Soul Sand, yeah. I was trying to find a Bastion over here, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, I guess we also have to think about Fortress, but hopefully we just get kind of lucky with that.
Yeah, hopefully, like at least
that.
one skull is ideal.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
No, this was the Bastion. This is Spawn Bastion.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
Yeah. This is good though.
Oh my God.
There's too many.
Oh, are you gonna go for?
I mean, like this guy's just in a weird spot. I wasn't like mentally prepared to do it, so I'm just gonna like I need a Soul Sand Valley anyways.
Yeah, you can just do it then.
For the last biome, and then gas spawn pretty commonly there, so I was just gonna. Force it then.
What Fine and I are cryptically talking about is.
I'll do it here, whatever.
Okay, so we're gonna do something called Uneasy Alliance, which is taking the gas to the overworld, but the game is a little bit silly, so you don't actually have to take the gas to the overworld. We can kill it through some other means. Oh, spawning another second gas is not fun, but that was actually taken care of very easily. So we're going to lower our render distance to 2. We're going to make sure that the gas is unloaded, and
so
we're
now
going to pull it in.
This is a phantom gas, basically. Like, it didn't actually move because it's unloaded, but the game is, like, kind of tweaking out. So I did pull it, and it is just kind of moving. And so then now I can go back through. I need to like load these chunks, just another quirk of like how the game works. And then this is still a phantom gas. It's not actually real, can't hurt you. And then I'll go in here, light the TNT. And then if I make it actually move right now I'm in the overworld, the gas dies.
And
so even though the gas is in the nether, I'm not. So the game doesn't care because it thinks what I did is impossible. Like they just didn't consider that like as any sort of interaction.
Yeah, it checks to see if the player is in the overworld, not the
gas.
Exactly, yeah.
Because it's like, how would the player kill a gas in the overworld if the gas also is in the overworld? Like, it's a very valid oversight.
It's like spaghetti, yeah.
All right, surely you drop, right? +1
That'd
advancement.
Oh,
amazing.
Oh, nice. That's huge. That's amazing. So this is just a free advancement for throwaway joke there.
I just don't need that anymore. That was a good +1 that I was
great.
Not expecting to get.
That is ideal. That was really cool.
Good, yeah.
Uneasy Alliance is really cool. It's probably my favorite advancement in this just because before that was found, it was very silly. We would have to build like a 25 by 25 nether portal.
On the roof. You would build a cage on the roof and just have it spawn and then try to like bring it in. Or like the super gangster way, if you were like really cool back in the day, is you would just build a big portal on the ground and hope it flew in.
Yeah.
Like there was no strat.
It was crazy. We just completely did that.
Yeah,
so
that new strat is super optimized. Love it.
It's great.
But I'm looking for a Soul Sand Valley just for the biome advancement.
This is pretty rare, by the way. Not getting a biome, like getting stuck on a biome for hot tourist destinations is pretty unheard of. I would be shocked if Fine doesn't find it within like a minute or two.
Yeah, I should get it within a minute. Soul Sand Valley is the like least common biome just in terms of like area. Yeah.
I thought it was warped. I actually didn't know that.
Treasure is not bad.
Oh, nice fast gen. Right.
I just want a netherite ingot would actually be good.
Netherite ingot would be great.
Unlucky.
No, nothing great there.
That's whatever.
We're going to be able to head out. Yeah, getting caught on fire does not matter at all. It's just zero danger.
Let me out.
And now we might check out this fortress. This doesn't look like a great fortress, but it does just have a very open area.
Okay, there's a better fort here, though.
Oh, here we go. So here we go, Soul Sand Valley. So we're going to get hot tourist destinations, great. And then this is an actually amazing fortress for a strategy called 5 render distance, which is just you're on 5 render distance. And basically the way that warped forest biomes and Soul Sand Valley biomes generate, or just kind of work in general, is that they spawn less mobs in general, like biome dependently. So to fill the mob cap, Minecraft will spawn more mobs in structures that can spawn them, aka a fortress. So having a fortress in a Soul Sand Valley biome allows for more spawns, and mainly the mob that we care about here is wither skeletons that we want to kill with a looting sword, and that's going to allow us to hopefully get
I'm going to go for 3. There's 1 right there.
There's 1, so that gets at least that advancement. So that's really good.
It's like a 1 in 20, I think a 1 in 19, so it is a big choke point in like normal long form runs because you can be at a structure like this and it's an hour and a half into your 2.5 hour run, and if you go like 3 for 10, it's amazing, and if you go 3 for 100, your run's just dead.
Yeah. What is the chance of looting 3? Like 8?
It's 5.5%.
5.5, so
it's
even
like
lower.
a 1 in 19, yeah.
So
And
on average, you're killing
sometimes
like 60.
you'll play runs with looting too, and then it's a 4.5, so it's even rarer.
So basically, 1 in 60. Wow, that is a lot of blazes. You can see like there's an absurd amount of mobs spawn here. In random seed run or in any percent runs, it's also very useful to use this strategy, just because, just for the opposite reason, you want the blazes instead of the withers. But getting 2 already is really, really nice. Because of how
it's really good because I have 2. It's also really good because I only have one spare fire res.
Yeah.
Oh my god, 3.
Oh my god, we're out. Wow. Okay.
I was very lucky.
That was like maybe 20 if that. That was great.
19.
Yeah.
So I would be like, this is very good.
Yeah. That's awesome. And now I guess you're pretty much done with the nether.
I was expecting that to take a longer period of time. I'm gonna be honest.
This is sweet.
There's a treasure here, I guess, and then I might as well.
Yeah, I want to just make sure you have enough time for bees.
Yeah, if I get the bees going at the daytime,
You'll be chill.
I should be good. I'm gonna just check. Okay, I got. I mean, 1 is fine. Yeah,
it's better than
3
nothing.
more will be good.
That won't take too long. Is this pick on breaking 3? Is that why it's so good?
Oh yeah, my pickaxe sucks.
Because that's the only worry I have. But I think if it's on breaking 3, I don't think it's on breaking 3.
It is on breaking 3.
Oh, it is. Oh my god, it's just wow. Okay, yeah. Never mind.
I mean, it's just an iron pick is the problem.
This is awesome.
Does this really not go anywhere? I mean, I do have.
It's 30.
I picked up my levels, yeah, and I do have 32. So I could just make another diamond pickaxe.
Yeah. So now we're just heading back.
I honestly didn't think about that at all. It's like something that I just didn't think was going to be a problem.
I mean, it very rarely is. You do have diamonds still.
Yeah, I'm just going to do this.
We just need is it efficiency 2 or
it's
efficiency
literally
3?
It's efficiency 2.
It's efficiency 2.
So I would need to get so incredibly rolled here.
Efficiency 2, for reference, you can get with like a level 12 enchant or something. Maybe even less. Oh, here we go.
It's like, should I go for it? I don't know. Like, okay.
Nice. Clutch.
It would have been so stupid. It's just because I only have 3 lapis.
W clutch.
But this is here. That's fine.
Yeah, now we just don't even need to pick that back up. Like, there's literally nothing we could use that for.
It's good that I picked it up the first time, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to go and get the debris now and then go up. So let me grab the TNT here.
Yeah. So in a normal run, you need 20 debris. Very annoying to mine for. So while you're grabbing desert temples for your notch apple, for your gunpowder throughout the entire run, you pick up the TNT and you use it for this part here. There's a specific Y level that it's more likely to spawn at, and you just kind of TNT mine because netherrack is such a low density block, low explosion block. It explodes so much area with the TNT, and it's just so much easier to mine. So Feinberg's just going to mine in a really long straight line, and then once he gets to a certain spot that he feels like, okay, this is probably 40 worth of TNT, or if that happens, now we're just going to go backwards and get.
And yeah, you can
TNT.
run through these like TNT entities. Like once you light them, they become block entities, and they don't have collision. So this is a pretty fast way of lighting a line, and then just kind of waiting for it to explode, and then looking what's there.
Yep.
This is another part of the run that happens like 2 hours in, and if you get unlucky in a long form run, you just lose.
Yeah.
So it's another very fun part of regular all advancement speedrunning, because a lot of the times like you kind of want like 2 stacks of TNT while you're doing this, but sometimes like if you're done with everything else and you have like a stack and a half, you might as well try, right? Because you could just get lucky.
Yeah.
So a lot of runs, even if like you get all of the debris, it can still be like 1-2 minutes faster, and it's just like random RNG at the end of the run. Like you just can't do anything about it. Just another huge point of variance. Is that no? It's just 1. Okay.
What would you say on average, like the amount of debris you get from like a stack of TNT?
Two stacks is on average like 20. So out of this 39, I should get like 5, I guess, on average. And I already got 1. I only need 3. Like honestly, even if I don't get any more from this 21, I'll just manually mine for the other 2. Because I got the 1 advancement for just getting any 1 piece, and then I want to get 1 ingot so I can make a hoe. But I kind of do need to get out of here.
Yeah, the bees are getting a little dicey.
It's like fine. It's more so like I'm definitely giving up.
Okay, yeah.
I'm giving up my chance of getting phantoms. Okay, this is 2 more, so I'm done.
Yeah, we're done. Beautiful. Phantoms are much less likely, though. They're more RNG dependent, and this is much more consistent. We're just going to fly through lava because we can, and now we're out. And now, finally, for the actual real time, we are leaving the nether.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I'll check real quick. I guess lodestone, but
Oh, yeah, I didn't think of that.
Oh, shiny's good. Like that's just something that I would.
I mean,
see
like,
on
I
the
feel like
tracker.
if you get the bees going, like, what are you going to do after bees? You could probably hop back in the nether and try and find lodestone, like Bridge Bastion.
Distract piglins with gold here real quick. I just
Oh,
like
wait, yeah,
never
we didn't
did
do
that.
shiny.
Yeah, that was just something that never happened. That's 46. I'll look here.
Probably not Bridge, but might be. Get
Yeah,
lucky.
lodestone would just be a free 1 advancement.
Nope.
It's not.
Housing.
I guess I'll look up here for.
So basically, there's 4 different bastion types, as we were talking before. Housing and treasure we've seen already in this run. That was another housing. Bridge is the only bastion type that actually spawns a lodestone, and it includes a netherite ingot. So if it doesn't have, or if you don't want to mine 4 extra nether or ancient debris, it's really nice to get it in.
Yeah,
a
honestly, forgot
bridge
about
chest.
lodestone. I think it's just fine.
Yeah, I forgot about it as well. It's the only one. And the bigger thing is that we're just kind of back here now, which is good.
I did realize I forgot one other thing too, which maybe I will figure out when I get to it.
What's hard mode for?
Just like
Phantom?
the very off chance that I do get phantoms is just fine. This was spawn, so I'm gonna get the bees set up here. They won't come out because it's nighttime, but it's just good to get them going. Where did my flowers go? There we go. Because I'm going to need these guys to have a couple cycles, and then I'm going to need to grab some wood here. Yeah, because I do ideally want to get phantoms because it is just 1 extra advancement, but the odds are pretty low. Hard makes it a little bit nicer. Oh, I didn't keep any coal.
Oh.
That's fine. It actually doesn't matter. I'll just smelt.
Oh, for campfire. Yeah.
So whatever.
That's fine.
Because I'm like trying to forget a lot of things that I would only use, and then I'm just forgetting like what I actually can't be forgetting.
Sure.
It's a weird way to say that, but it's whatever. And then the sand is good. I forgot gas tiers for end again.
I think you could still rip that, and then I think we just go. I mean, I don't know what your game plan was going to be for the last 10 minutes, but I feel like it's just go in nether and try and get a bridge and gas. Unless there's something else I'm not thinking of.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, phantoms are a lost cause, so I'm just going to sleep, which removes the odds for phantoms, but and I might as well just full sleep, I guess, too. It'll start the bees a little faster. But if you sleep, it removes phantoms from spawning for an hour. So that's, like, bad, but phantoms don't spawn during daytime anyways, so I had, like, only, like, a good minute there, so... Oh, I actually need more sand than I thought.
For gas or for?
Oh my god, I never got soul sand. That's fine. No, we're good.
We can go back.
Yeah. I think this, we'll see if I remember how to build this. I'm trying to build a chunk loader here. This is gonna
Chunk loader's pretty dang. Is this because you don't think it's in spawn chunks, or?
No, this is just for bees. I'm like, should be like this, and this, I think.
We're leaving the realm of what I know of going on.
This is
Okay, no, this is actually gonna work.
This is some like crazy backup stuff.
yeah. You gotta have a lot of experience to know to do that, I suppose. Right?
Yes, yeah. It's a little bit crazy here. Oh, this is for a beacon.
Yeah, I might not have enough time to get everything done that I wanted to get done, honestly.
I think it's closer than you think. I think you just have to.
Oh my god, I
give
had
up-
coal inventory. I didn't even need to.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that. It was kinda
That's
funny.
fine. I'm trying to think. I just need to like put a junk item in here. Okay, but now the bees are being loaded, which is good. And the items are going through there. barely.
Oh, this is great, actually. So gas here.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
what the max
Oh
amount
my
of
god, I got
gas
3.
tiers.
Fuck. I need 4.
Yeah, we need one more.
So the device that you built keeps the chunk loaded, so the bees can continue
Working,
moving
yeah,
while,
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But
Is
I
it-
didn't put nearly enough stuff in there. I should have grabbed like any sort of gold from the treasures at all.
It's a redstone loop, right?
Yes, exactly.
yeah.
Okay. I remember some things.
Yeah, I'm assuming these blocks are just to do that. I would also grab. Yeah, you're getting it.
Yeah, I'm
Now
gonna
we're
just
good.
find some stuff to do because I want to get I want to use those blocks ASAP so I can start working.
So you're gonna try and kill the dragon again, I'm assuming, or at least spawn it again.
I'm gonna try to spawn it again. Yeah, I mean, I only got 3.
It's gonna be close. There's probably we're going for like 5 or 6 advancements here, and I think if we get like 4 or 5 of them, we'll be happy.
Yeah. I do not have as much time as I thought I did, but that's okay.
We're kind of a little tight at the end here. This is good. So this is just wither spawning. I don't think the wither is gonna suffocate. It's just the easiest way to spawn it here, and then
No, just make sure it doesn't move
Yeah.
anywhere. And in a real run, you need to put like a fish down here to
get a wither rose.
get a wither rose, but this just makes it so that
Oh wow, this is amazing.
you're just fully stuck, yeah. I just didn't do this for like a year and a half because I was stubborn. And it's just,
Really?
yeah.
Oh my god. Okay,
But
so
it's
beautiful.
just so much better. So now I don't actually have.
Now we have the beacon. We can do beacon and hired
This is
help.
like how do I not have 3 obsidian? It's just like the world is against me right now.
Is it not worth it to just mine the...
I can't mine the chunk load portal. I have to mine this.
Oh, no.
This is also a way closer lava pool that I just didn't see off my village. But it's fine because I got the extra gunpowder.
That's true. Good cope, good cope.
So now I can make a beacon.
So we have beacon, hired help, like, basically done. And then we need one more ghast, we need a lodestone, and we need to spawn the dragon again. That's and bees. Those are the main
No,
things.
we're not.
working on.
Lodestone is a lost cause.
You think it's cooked?
Lodestone's a lost cause, brother. Yeah.
I'm not holding out. I'm not holding out hope. We're
So
finding
we're gonna do beacon
bridge
with
bastion somewhere.
1 gold, and
Perfect.
this will just be good because it's just a thing, and then I can mine all of these because I need stuff. I need. I have no wood because I made it all the sticks to put in the chunk later. Like
We're gonna look at crazy.
it's just something that just not happened, but I had so little stuff. Okay, so this is diamond hoe, which is
Big
it
advancement.
used to be break a diamond hoe, but now that there's netherite, it's make a netherite hoe because it is just like useless. There's a golem, which is good, and then I can do end again.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. Like, I'll get 1. I just don't know if I'll get 2 done.
2 will be tight.
I still have stuff. I don't have nearly as much shit as I thought I did. I just heard them come out, though, so I'll just make more sticks. I think I built this wrong. I think it's supposed to, like, circuit and then, like, power once, but it's currently... Like
Oh, it's
the
yeah,
opposite.
It looks like
Okay,
it's
so that's
broken.
2. So it looks like it's broken.
Yeah,
How's
it's,
it working?
it's off. Oh no, I'm tweaking. Never mind.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. I'm gonna get 1 more gas tier, hopefully. Yeah, see, there are the sticks. We're good.
There we go.
It's
Okay.
working.
It turns on and off. Okay.
Amazing. Please drop 1, and then I need to catch it.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Beautiful.
Okay, that was actually exactly 1. So now I can do
We can craft all this.
this.
That's used to respawn the dragon, and now we just have to remember where the stronghold was.
Fucking journey.
Yeah, this is the downside of having a very far away stronghold in something like this.
I just like don't even remember how I got here. It's fine to do this because I'm trying to think like the only other things I'm missing, like there's no way I'm getting another lodestone. There's no way I'm doing cats. This is one thing, and it's going to take some time. Yeah, I think this is correct though, because it's cutting the bees a little close. Because they're not going to be loaded while I'm in the end is the only problem.
Oh, and then we got to deal with this again. I think it's just fly through there, yeah.
And then, like, there's a hole down here. Yeah,
Nice.
amazing.
Beautiful.
And then I went this way, and then it was through this cave. Yep, this is.
And here we are. Not the most normal nav,
Normal.
but at least it's memorable. So, yeah, so this will be at least a guaranteed achievement, and then it's basically just going to be waiting on
And then
bees
I'm
after
gonna
this.
throw, like, everything through except for the 4.
This way he doesn't have to re-kill the dragon. It's just all
And then
about.
I'm just going to straight up die to one of
die.
these. And then I think it's just waiting on the bees. 3.5 minutes? It honestly depends on, I think it's RNG. We'll
On the
see.
bee?
On like how long, I think it's like, I don't know if it's 2.5 minutes or like between 2 and 3, because I need 2 more cycles. It'll be close, basically.
It will be close.
I wish I should know, but I don't know. So the dragon's going to respawn, and that's an advancement. I'm going to instantly die to this, and then I'll just be back at spawn, and all my stuff will be here. Because I threw it through wherever it landed.
Also, I'm assuming Fine is talking about the bottom timer as well, just for timing purposes. So we
Yeah.
still have 3 minutes, not whatever, a minute 40. 3 minutes to get bees here.
I want the bottom timer.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to think, like, beacon full power is not going to happen.
No.
This is all not going to happen. I'm just looking for this bee thing
Yeah.
here.
It's pretty good,
And
though.
I think, yeah, so hopefully it's just one more cycle.
I think you got 65. I mean, we have to do a count, but I think you got 65.
Probably. I was so scuffed at the end, though. Like, no wood, no gold, no anything. I should have grabbed any gold in the bottom of one of those treasures. But the sea was honestly fine. Like, the elytra was a few minutes, but it was whatever. I
Yeah.
probably built this wrong.
The mid-game siege just worked. Yeah, that's what confused me. I didn't realize it, like, turns off every once in a while. That's what was throwing me off.
Actually, maybe I didn't build it wrong. You usually just have, like, a lot of, like, extra gold here. Like, usually you have extra gold to make nuggets. So, like, this is, like, a stack of items you can put in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we just wait.
Yeah, we're going off the bottom timer here. So I have a little bit more time than the actual timer on the stream.
And then all Fine has to do once he gets it is craft it into a block in the crafting menu and then put it above a block and then slide down it. So
Yeah.
that'll literally be it. Sometimes it can be a little bit finicky, but
If this is at honey level 2, so it's possible that
We're looking at the right
it's
side.
possible that this one won't fill up on a cycle. Yeah, I'm getting a 5-4 countdown, but we're going on the bottom timer. So, they did both work. And it's almost.
Oh, there we go. Bam. Oh, whoop. Hold on. This is what I mean. Get
There
a
we
little
go.
silly. There we
All
go.
right.
We could
So
call
now
it
we're
there.
good. Yeah, there's nothing else I can realistically do. So that was
Yeah.
basically there.
That was solid.
nice.
And now we can just count.
Yeah, now I'm actually curious. It's probably easier to
2,
count the ones
4.
that didn't exist.
I guess, but some of them
Oh,
are
this
some of them are hidden.
hidden,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
okay, never
2,
mind.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 27, 29, 30, 34, 36, 38, 43, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53, 55, 57, 59, 61, 63, 68. So that was pretty good.
That's 68's really good, yeah.
Unless I can't count.
What's
That
the
should be
total number?
68.
Like
So
that
there's
you can get in
80.
Minecraft,
So yeah,
80.
so I'm missing 12. So this one is definitely like doable. If I hit a different bastion or just mined a little longer, got like another ingot in the bottom of one of those bastions, this one's doable. This one would take like 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. I would also need way more TNT, so it's like more of an investment. But when you're doing a longer form run, like you need way more rockets, so you're kind of getting more desert temples anyways, so this sort of all gets overlapped. Additionally, for this beacon thing, you need 2.5 stacks of mineral blocks, and so that's like gold that gets overlapped in the ocean and in other bastions and stuff, but it's just not realistic here. And then this is like sort of the end game advancement is every potion effect, and then there's actually a hidden one on my mouse here that it just doesn't show because it's like a child advancement or whatever, of having every effect in general. So I saved a lot of time by not having to do that because there's like, I have to get a shulker in the overworld, and that's only for that one advancement. I have to get 8 Nautilus shells to craft a conduit, which is just for conduit power, which is again just for this advancement. So
yeah, it seems like none of these, like some of these are just not even worth consideration.
yeah,
for
like
this specific
for
category.
this category, it's just something that would never ever be able to get overlapped.
Like considering you only missed like 12, and there's an entire hour to the next point where it's all advances like 2.5 hours, right?
Yeah, and that extra hour would be spent like I would have left a lot of the things I did right now till the very end. Like the bees would have happened a lot later, the beacon would have happened a lot later, but it all gets like better overlapped. So I'm missing 5 here, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So this is every animal, every cat, and every food, and these are again things that just take like way too long. Like every animal, you need to find a mushroom island for mushrooms. You need to find a bamboo jungle that has pandas. The Mojang is stupid. They're like, we're going to make pandas rare because they're like almost extinct in real life. And it's just like so annoying because you can find a jungle and half the time there's just not 2 pandas that exist. So this would have taken a while. Cats I did go for, but I just didn't have good luck in swamp and villages in general. Foods, again, is something that gets overlapped like throughout a run. So like, for example, when you have to breed pigs, then you'll just kill them afterwards and then eat the pig stuff. So that's something that gets overlapped when you're playing, but it's just not worth in this type of run. And then this was the phantom things I was talking about. Phantoms get more likely the more you don't sleep. So it's like more realistic in a longer run, but they can only spawn after an hour. So I had like a 2-minute window to get phantoms here, and the odds are probably like 1 in 10 or something. So this was something I didn't expect, but it technically is possible. This is another overlap one that I kind of got a little close because a raid is a lot, but I would need to kill like an Elder Guardian, a Guardian, like Stray, Nighttime at Snow, Husk, Witch. Like there's just a lot here that.
Does the Phantom count as one of them?
The Phantom also does count as one. Yeah, so it's another one that's just it's something that gets overlapped in the long run. Like you almost don't think about this one at all while you're doing the long form run. But just when I'm kind of going fast here, there's not really much overlap. And then this is another one too, like biomes get used for so many things, and so this is something that would get overlapped. It's just
it seems very random, very uncontrollable.
And then Thunder is again the most random advancement in the whole game. It on average happens every 6 hours, but there's no guarantee that it'll technically ever happen. Like statistically, it's just you need 2 RNG timers to line up perfectly, and if they just keep missing each other when they re-roll, it could just never happen. So most all advancements runs will never get Thunder, and you're just sort of playing. And the community kind of recognizes them as like, you tried your best, like you did your best. Because obviously the whole seed is random and like all the drops are random and everything, but Thunder is sort of like its own beast in a way. And so people sort of consider runs that don't have Thunder but have everything else as like pretty similar. Like obviously you can't submit them to the leaderboard. It doesn't officially count as the world record, but it's pretty close. It's like you didn't really do anything wrong, right? Like you couldn't have flown a different direction or like gotten like better drop rates or played for something more often. Thunder is just like you got unlucky, that's over. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's basically it. 68, pretty happy with that considering the seed was just completely random, so it was nice. And that's it. I think you're next, Curry, right?
I am next. I will be doing a 1-arm no reset run. I have literally never done that before, but I'm pretty excited to see how that goes.
This guy broke his elbow at TwitchCon 2 days ago. So
yeah, and we'll see what happens. So I'm excited about that. That'll literally be up next. Thank you, everyone who watched this. Fine did a great job, and now we're literally going to switch spots, I guess, and now he's going to commentate for me.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us. I enjoyed learning.
Yes, it was awesome. Thank you so much, Ouija and Shift.
Nice run.
Urban Art's mission is perfectly aligned with NBC Universal's social impact mission. We want to make sure that we broaden access and equity in the creative economy for diverse creatives, and that's exactly what Urban Arts is doing.
Hello, hello.
Yes, we are back. Couriway, hello. We've
Hi.
swapped spots.
Hello, we did swap spots. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
We have swapped.
What do you have in store for us today, Mr.
Well,
Couriway?
in store for you today, originally this was supposed to be my 4,000th no reset Minecraft speedrun, but unfortunately life has gotten in the way and I have not reached 4,000, and life also got in the way and I broke my elbow. But I still wanted to come to Speedrun Summit, and as kind of a mashup between those two things, I'm going to try and attempt my first ever no reset run with one arm. I've remapped everything to my mouse. I have literally never attempted this before. I'm just going off of raw intuition and knowledge of doing this almost 4,000 times, and we're going to see how it goes.
Perfect. I mean, yeah, I saw it. So you did like one practice session, right?
I did
For a
one
couple
practice
hours?
session, and I did, this is my 3,921st run, so I'm just putting that in. I did one practice session where I kind of just practiced general movement to just see if this is even possible. And I'm pretty sure that it is, but I genuinely don't know what to expect other than I think I can do it. Like, no time estimate, no nothing.
Yeah.
An hour and a half is set for this. I think it will be under that. If I had to guess, I would say if it's under an hour, I will be very happy. It obviously depends on what the seed I kind of get, and hopefully I don't die. But I'm just going to play very safe. I'm going to see how it goes, and I'm just going to kind of explain the thought process of no reset runs along the way while trying to do it with literally just a mouse.
Yeah. I would set to easy, I guess, is the only
That's
thing.
a good comp. That's a good comp. I guess I'm ready whenever. So I'm going to click Create World, and once I load in, we'll start the timer. So we'll see how this goes.
Cool.
All right, good luck.
Thank you. I guess the first thing is with no reset, obviously, I have to play out any overworld. This is the part with the most variance at all, and this is actually a pretty good-looking overworld.
I feel like this is not bad.
This is pretty much as good as I could ask for. So first thing, I'm just going to get wood, and the first things I'm going to look for is really just a cave, general overview of the seed, what to look for, and kind of go from there.
Could be a village on the surface here as well, but I don't know how you're going to
Yeah, I could go for a pie chart.
on one hand.
I could go for a pie chart. We'll see how that goes. I'm just going to kind of look around.
Yeah, I could always
I
look
also
too.
need to turn on toggle sprint because I haven't done that yet, but instead of double tapping. But I'm just going to kind of get an overview, see if I see any. I am going to
I
technically
think,
cheat.
yeah,
There we go.
you might have had toggle sprint on, but I'm not sure if.
But yeah, when you load into a world, it like resets. I see a cave here. I think I'm
Sure.
just going to go for that. I need to get iron. I can get flint, and I see a good amount of animals nearby.
Yeah, cow, sheep, pig is good.
This
for
is
food.
pretty much as good as I could ask for. Yeah, okay. This is solid. And I see iron right there. Okay, sweet. I just need to remember what button is what. My F5 is this. Okay, cool. So now we're going to go here. We're going to craft crafting table, pick, and all that stuff. But it should be pretty straightforward, at least in this early game here. The main thing is going to be where am I going to get my lava pool to enter the nether.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, right, it's on the surface, but we're in a plains, so it's not that common. So you might end up going down this cave or going down a ravine or something.
Yeah.
So
This
you've
is pretty
done
good,
you've done 3,900, right? Have you ever had like what's the fastest nether enter? Not necessarily like meaning it's the best overworld, but have you ever spawned on a completable room portal?
I have not. I have entered the nether sub 2 twice ever. I've entered
Wow.
the nether sub 2 twice, which is not like amazing, but like I one of the times it ended up being like a very good seed, and the other time it was still like a high quality enter. I try not to enter unless I like have at least something so I don't have to backtrack.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever had the opportunity to enter like crazy fast, but that would be really cool.
Because you are playing like safe, right? Like you're
Yes.
not if you could enter with like maybe you've had seeds where you could enter sub 2 but with like 0 food, and like you would not want to do that because you have to play the seed out. So if the nether's really bad, like you don't want to have to go back. So
Exactly.
a lot of seeds, like you're playing a bit slower in the overworld. So you've only had 2 seeds that are sub 2, and to put that into context, when runners do reset for like world record, which is 7 minutes. Nowadays, it's sad if you're not in the nether by like a minute 30,
Yep.
honestly.
It's like, what are you doing?
It used to be sub 2. It used to be sub 3, like 3-4 years ago. But now sub 130 is sort of the average standard. Like 120, 110 is where we're kind of trying to push it. But
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is good iron so far.
This is great. So I have 10 iron, which is awesome. I'm going to mine the rest up here. I was just kind of overlapping mining the rest while I was in this cave. 10 gives me a bucket, a pickaxe, a flint and steel, a shield, and also shears. Shears are going to be useful for building blocks, which is something I've implemented only like pretty recently into this. I used to not do it, and I've realized it's just such an advantage to just have so many blocks because I can literally just go over here and do this, and it's just amazing.
You mean like you used to just stop mining iron at 8?
Yeah, exactly.
But now you'll like try to force getting 10?
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
I literally don't know why I stopped, like, or never did it. It's just so much better. But someone just mentioned it in my chat one day, and I was like, why have I not done this? And it's just been really, really nice.
Yeah, because I mean, already like you have 2.5 stacks of blocks, almost 3.
Yeah.
And if you have to go over lava lakes, I mean, I guess leaves do burn quickly, so you'd have to be like a little careful. But it's better than like mining a stack of netherrack with a pickaxe because it's way slower, or mining like even wood with an axe. Like is I guess the best way to do it, but it's still just not as good as you have 3 stacks of blocks.
Exactly. My thought process before was like, usually I dig down for lava, like I'm going to mine a lot of cobblestone, but there's just no reason not to do it. Like even if I end up mining a lot more in the nether, it's just so easy to do it, and there's really no downside.
Nice gravel.
Yeah, this is really convenient. It stops me from having to go to the river. And then pretty much all my iron will be smelted, and then all I really have to do is focus on getting food in the overworld and finding a lava pool, which I'm probably just going to dig down for.
Yeah, it's maybe, I mean, there's a little bit more plains, but lava is just not that common, so maybe take a little bit of a look and then...
Yep, that sounds about right. So I need this. I need pickaxe. Oh, this has been kind of, let's see if I can do this. Oh, there we go. Beautiful.
Nice.
I have big mechanical moments here.
Oh, nice overlap too.
Yeah.
The one-arm prowess here.
Okay, beautiful. This is actually pretty good. So I have pretty much everything I could ask for. This is a pretty good overworld. I'm going to grab water over here, and then I am going to go back towards the animals. I'm using your timer, so I'm at about 5 minutes. I have time.
Yeah. So not only this is your first time ever playing with one hand, this is your first time ever using like a mouse with a substantial amount of side.
Yes, for anyone who knows me, I don't actually hotkey that. Hello? What the heck? Okay. You're supposed to burn
I think that overlap with 5-minute lag.
Yeah, that was a little bit weird. Okay. I'm just going to get these. This might actually be a little bit challenging, but we'll see how it goes. But actually, they're kind of cooperating.
Yeah, you're getting it done here.
Yeah, this is not bad. How many do I got? 5? Okay, I'd like more than 5. Pigs are easier. I'll go for that.
Pigs here are good. Yeah, this is good enough.
This is not bad. I'm going to try and go for like, I don't know, 12-ish food overall here is probably good.
I feel like you're not going to be taking more damage with one hand necessarily.
I will probably be taking less,
If you're in a scary spot, you'll die more often, but you're going to be playing like safer overall. So
I'm going to be playing pretty safe, especially because this is also, a live event. I definitely don't want to cause too many problems, but I think this is actually, like, overworld-wise, I was definitely a little bit worried. The biggest thing will just be the nether. I don't know. There we go. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, because the overworld. Oh, nice try.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm giving up on him. How many do I have? 4, 10. Okay, 10? I'll see if there's like one more. Maybe I kill sheep or something.
Because the overworld could have been way worse, right?
This overworld could have been way worse.
Jungle with no food.
Yeah.
Have you ever had? You've never had like a fully suffocating spawn, right? Have you had a cave spawn?
I have had a cave spawn, but it was like not a real cave spawn. It was covered by snow.
Oh,
it was like a
that
lake
was
spawn.
Like recent too, right?
Very recent, yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
So it's something that you'll see sometimes with runners that like do the wall, right? So they're getting through thousands of seeds every hour sometimes, and so when you're looking at the previews, the game can sometimes bug out, and like I don't know if it's a Starlight bug or just a vanilla bug, but there can be.
Nice.
Oh, that's perfect. Lava pool, amazing.
Yes.
There can be grass in these like lava and water pools that exist underground. And grass is just, you'll figure it out.
There you go.
As long as you don't walk in, I think you're fine.
Yeah.
So this is looking good so far.
Okay. Beautiful.
Does this dude only have one arm? He actually did break his elbow 2 days ago.
I literally did break my elbow. This is not a bit. I wish it was a bit. That would be awesome for medical bills, but it is not a bit. So we are cranking
broke
this.
his elbow. This is perfect though.
No, this actually.
Nice lava pool.
This is. Oh, what the heck? Why am I? Oh, because I didn't do this. Okay, there we go.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah, not bad. I mean,
is
not like amazing, but not bad.
For a reference, my average enter is about 5.5 minutes. This is not great. This is where things are going to get a little bit tricky. My escape button's here.
Yeah.
I do not have anything.
Maybe there. Maybe if you up your render.
Oh, yeah. I got to up my render a
13
little bit more.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, sorry. I keep wanting to like grab my keyboard, and I can't
totally
do that.
something.
I definitely have something there. Beautiful. That's not bad. So Soul Sand Valley is, we kind of talked about it last thing if you missed it in Fein's run. Soul Sand Valley is a very scary biome, so I'm definitely a little bit cautious about like where I'm going to go here.
We got a bridge.
We got a bridge. This is I thought about this, so it's a little bit scary because if a gas shoots me, it's basically over. Like, it's just basically over. So we're just going to, because I will not be able to unshift fast enough and run back. So this is just a raw hoping that the gas like me.
I mean, if it does shoot, you pause in 2RD and just hope it doesn't connect, right?
I guess, yeah. Okay, up. And also skeleton. This is definitely, like, very scary. This is arguably more scary than, like, the Bastion.
Yeah. Because you just have no, like, safety net at all.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Go. Okay, beautiful.
Perfect. There you go.
That's good. That's very good. But that's why we grab the leaves. Stuff like that is really, really good. Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise,
and now it's shooting at me. Oh, my God.
Otherwise you're mining, like, soul sand or something, and it's just not doable.
Yeah. No, not at all. Okay, F5. Beautiful. And now I'm just going to kind of see if I see anything.
Yeah, hopefully it pops up here soon.
Let's get our boat and our hotbar. This is pretty solid. So
boat down here. Surely it doesn't break, right?
No, I think we're chilling. I definitely can't shift out. I actually forgot about that until like right now. Oh, and then I toggle. So that's actually new information. Okay. If I get out of the boat, I'll be shifting.
Yeah, I think as you were on Soul Sand, you were probably safe, but
yeah, that's actually true.
Minecraft has a long-standing bug, which actually got fixed in a snapshot like a week or two ago, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But it's weird, like integer rounding. If you fall 49 blocks in a boat, the boat will just break and you will die.
Oh.
But it doesn't happen, I guess, anymore, and Curry did save himself. But you did see the Bastion, which is good.
I did see the Bastion.
And you're going to this upward
This is a housing. Yeah, so I'm going to the top of the housing here because the way that housing works is there's actually a pretty safe way to get top chests and armor without getting seen by piglins. And it's pretty easy to do it at the top section here. So I'm hoping the terrain kind of looks like
Did you practice this yesterday?
I have not practiced this literally at all. So this is just complete raw knowledge of the game, hoping that it works. There's a specific spot on this top part that I'm going to build up to, and I'm just going to hope that it drops me in and I can place the blocks in time, which I think I can.
Oh, that's what you're talking about, yeah, where you get the 2 down.
Yeah, exactly. So same kind of thing here. I'm really just praying a gas doesn't shoot me while I do this. There's literally no counterplay to this, but we should be chilling. Okay.
There you go, Bastion advancement. And you're going to go up, find the...
Oh, I'm not on the block
down.
yet.
You're good.
My bad. Thought I was on the block. Okay, so now we're up here. So there's going to be a hole. I'm going to make sure I see it in F5. That's not F5. Neither is that. There we go. Okay, there's a hole right there. And if I fall in this hole and place
2
blocks, I should be chilling. I'm going to eat first. This is actually a little bit scary. So my jump is this. Okay. Okay, good.
Perfect. And
beautiful.
Now you can get this chest and the piglins.
And now they're not going to get mad at me, so I can grab all this.
Amazing.
And this is perfect. So this is really cool. Okay, great. I have armor. This is like literally as perfect as this could be going so far.
Life-changing. So now you're down here, now you're good, and now you can do what I did earlier where like they have 0 chance to see you.
They can't do this.
Yeah.
This is really good. I'm just going to watch my subtitles. It's a very rare chance that they can actually see me, but I should be totally fine. There are a lot of guys here. I'm going to open it up. Double, triple up here is really nice. This is a specific type of housing that just has more chests, which is more consistent. And when I'm doing no reset speedruns, consistency is the name of the game. So this is perfect. I'm going to organize my inventory like a little bit here.
Yeah, this is good.
This is solid. I will take crossbow. That looks good. I need to get out of my inventory. I'm a little bit scared about that guy. So let me back up a little bit. Oh, they're mad at me. That's okay. I can lava bucket him.
9 obsidian is not bad.
9 obsidian is not bad. I am going to play this really, really safe and just do this.
Scary. But this is mouse control, and you do have your
this,
mouse hand.
I feel, so this is all good. I'm going to actually go down. Oh, whoa. Relax. Relax.
Open this up first?
Yeah, I'm going to open this up first. I think this is safe, and then I'm going to, do I have a gold block? I don't. So I don't want to.
Maybe some gilded on the wall?
Yeah, I'm a little bit scared. I just want to make sure before I do that, like, am I going to die in any way? No. I did practice this part, so this is going to be a little bit scary, but I'm going to just send it and hope for the best. So here we go. Oh, that's an axe. Okay, here we go.
And you do have your leaves in 7. So the piglins are mad now, but he's going to block himself off here.
There we go. We're safe. Okay.
So you're totally good.
I'm going to shift, and now we're going to grab some backup gold blocks here. I shouldn't be able to get shot at, and then we're going to push these gold blocks towards me. So beautiful. I'm going to back up just a little bit, and then let these guys in.
We have a $50 donation from Twitch with Jay saying, great job, Feinberg and Couriway. Shout out to Couriway's right arm for holding it together.
Yes, it definitely is. Okay, so we're going to drop down here. I'm going to play this a little bit safe. Let's do a little bit of that.
Yep.
We can throw some more, and then above, and now I'm totally safe. So the scariest part of this bastion is over, which is really good. Oh, I actually messed this up.
You're like one too high.
Yeah,
there you go, you're
I'm
good.
not doing that correctly. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Scary part over. We can throw some gold. All these guys will eventually get in the hole.
Yeah,
this is
that
really
was good.
That actually worked out.
Honestly, not that much slower than two-handed.
No, it's like probably like a 2 minutes or so slower. Like this has actually gone pretty well so far. I definitely can't complain too much. Hold this, do that. Okay, I'm getting more used to like shifting, and can I do this? No, shift Q doesn't work, so I think it's just easier to throw it out of my inventory.
Yeah.
Experimenting while we do this. So I have a couple more gold blocks here. So the main thing with no reset is if I don't get pearls here, it's going to be very annoying because there are backup blocks I can get, but I'd prefer to not get them with one hand. So I'm going to just really hope that I get pearls. It's looking like they are
I think I
clutching
saw two
up.
already there, yeah. And then I guess, what, you have 3 more pretty accessible guaranteed chests for obsidian?
Yes, exactly.
Like
And
statistically, you should also get 20
statistically, I
obsidian.
should be chilling. I haven't checked my pie chart yet for fort and stuff, but we can worry about that in a little bit.
15 obsidian.
Oh, this is
your
beautiful.
pearls are totally good here.
Yeah.
String looks fine. So all these random trade things that he needs here, 17 obsidian, and again, 10 per portal, so he's going to want 2 for 20, and we have 7 gold left. So
17. But we do have another chest I can check in a second. This might be okay. I can
yeah,
get out.
there's no way you're going to get 3 obby from 7 there. I mean, maybe you get 2
Maybe
from
I get
7.
2. Maybe I get 2. I do want to put the soul speed on. I do have a bunch of resources. Like I have pretty much everything I could ask for.
Yeah.
Pearl-wise, resource-wise.
I mean, you could also just get obsidian here and it'd be fine.
No,
Unlucky.
unfortunate. That's okay though. I will just mine the backup blocks most likely if I don't get the stuff here, just to be safe. Backwards inventory. I did
18
not get
still.
that.
Yeah, so there's 5 more gold blocks in the bastion
There we go.
that you could get. But that's so much wool. You're totally good on beds.
I do. How much fire res do I have? I have 3. I mean, I'll throw one here. I will.
Are you gonna check the middle chest?
I'm gonna
here?
check the middle chest
Yeah.
first. It would be a time save. There might be another chest out here, but
Yeah, there's 3 Manji chests.
there are
3
literally 3.
Manji
This
chests.
is great.
That's
so
amazing.
what we're talking about, these chests are not guaranteed like the other ones I've checked.
It's 1 in 4. Oh, you got to deal with this guy.
There we go.
Maybe not.
Oh.
Oh, maybe.
Beautiful.
There you go. Perfect. So I don't need to get the backups. That's
This is
perfect.
great. This is great. So I can leave the bastion now, which is amazing. So now I need to F3 and shift. Okay, sure I can do this. Hold on.
You did F3 and D maybe?
F3.
I don't know what you did, but you had it like.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Beautiful.
So
Okay.
now-
this I have to do 4, 1, 1, 3. Okay, I do have a mob spawner. That's actually
There you
good.
go. That's good. Could be treasure, but
F3. What is my F button? My F is this. So I'd have to do. Oh, that's gonna raise it. Oh my God.
you could
Weird.
just.
I think I'm gonna have to do it like actually in the
You could
menu.
just be a noob and do pause.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it in
you
the
could
menu.
You could do OG stuff.
There we go.
It is
Okay.
technically faster.
Yeah. So now we're. Oh, whoa! Don't throw items.
Yeah, now you have to unshift and reshift to like reload the pie.
Oh my God! Why is it not reloading?
Are you
Look at
hitting
me.
F3?
Oh, I'm not hitting F3. That would do it. I'm hitting my other button. Okay, beautiful.
There you go. So now it's off. So now, I mean, maybe. Yeah, you'll figure
Oh,
it out.
I could do F3 F easier. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Oh,
so
yeah, to go up, I guess.
F3 F is this. Beautiful. 15, 16. That's not bad. So we're gonna lower this to 12, and then we're gonna do that again. So we're gonna do F3 and shift. There we go.
The
And
one hand
then
experience. There you go. Nice.
1, 2, 3, and then F3G.
Yep.
There we go. Beautiful.
So now the spawner is 1 chunk away, and Curry's just gonna go in a direction until he loads like whichever chunk line it is, and then we'll know the cardinal direction.
Yeah.
So it wasn't whichever way
Beautiful.
we initially went. It
It's
is this way.
Okay, beautiful. I have 43 seconds only. Hey, okay. Just gonna watch that a little bit here. And let me get one in my hotbar, because that would be really bad. And I also need to unshift.
Yeah. Losing everything in lava here would suck.
Yeah, the one thing I'm like definitely like a little bit worried about is, oh, there we go. Okay, I don't want. I'm actually gonna drink this now just to be super
Yeah.
safe.
That's a good play.
I don't want to accidentally press Q on an item that I need. So that's like the next thing that's like in my brain
you
that I
have
need to watch
been
out
you
for.
have been slamming Q a lot. and
Q is very close to my shift on my button, so we're just gonna be watching that. But I should be good here. I'm hoping this is like real terrain, just on like how this is generating. I'm also hoping this is not going to be a treasure bastion. It is a treasure bastion. Oh, it's not. Oh my god, it's
there you
just
go,
a
4.
bastion.
Amazing.
Wow, this
oh,
is
was
great.
there a bastion on your screen as well?
I just have like 75 on my E counter, so I'm just assuming.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so hold on. Let's do this. Get that out of the way. I think I can Pearl Clutch. It would be really bad if I don't, but I'm going to send it. I was practicing this before. Okay, well, that's like ideal. Cool.
Oh my
worked
god,
out.
that looked really weird.
Yeah, no, when you're in the block, it's like kind of annoying.
Perfect.
So this could get a little bit scary. This is why I really want to watch my health and stuff, but this is honestly not bad at all. The fact that this is in Assault Sim Valley is like definitely a little bit concerning, and the problem is definitely going to be the Wither skeletons here. So I would love to just pressing S is going to be a
Hey,
little
he
bit
got
weird.
handled.
I got it handled. Okay, there's another guy here. Oh, that's not going to work.
Oh.
Oh, he's stupid. Cool. Okay, beautiful. Can I get this guy? Because if I can like get this guy mad
There's
and
a
then
guy
come
to
over
your
here.
right as well, maybe.
Okay, don't burn the thing. Oh yeah, this is perfect.
It burns the leaf and lets him in. That'd be good.
This is good. This is good. Oh my god,
Oh,
actually.
and it did.
Don't do that, please. Am I safe? Okay, I'm chilling. I don't need this. I need this.
Perfect.
All right.
good.
I think this was spawn or no? It's just another section. I do want to try and go up here maybe. You guys scare me a little bit.
This is like actually a horror game. You
This
turn
is
around
like-
and they're like closer.
Yeah, I just like can't really F5 this. I guess I could, but it's like very scary.
It's just hard for you to know, like going up here.
Oh, I see a guy. Okay.
And there's 4 zombie piglins if you misclick.
Yeah, right. Oh my god, there we go. Okay. Okay, full
That would
inventory is
be-
not
that
ideal.
would
Let me
be
like
worse,
clear
yeah.
a little bit. Yeah, that would be disastrous.
Still
just
good
don't-
on pearls though.
Yeah, I have 1 fire res. The 1 fire is a little bit annoying, but we'll figure that out. So I know this is just a completely bad section. There are like better ways I could be organizing this like a little bit, but this is like for
Nice.
this is fine. I'm not going to do any crazy dynamic render distance
Oh, there's a
strats.
spawner. Perfect.
This is ideal.
Yeah, so-
Okay, now we're chilling. And now I get to sit here. This is good. I just need to make sure I don't get snuck up on by a guy. This is ideal. I probably should change the block for this.
To not
be
be
like-
burnable. Yeah. Or
There we go.
flammable.
Yeah.
Burnable. Okay.
The thing I was most scared about, like when I was thinking about this, is like if a wither comes up behind me while I'm doing this, I'm just like completely screwed. But this is going pretty well so far. I do have the ability to blaze bed, so I am going to do that, which is going to open up
You
space
do
for the
also
spawner.
have 8 seconds left of fire res, so I don't know if you want to like overlap measure
Yeah.
now
I think it's just going to be too slow.
and then save it.
It's actually a good.
Like,
Let's see.
don't use the fire res till you leave. I don't really know the idea. I mean, it's ideally it's not a big deal unless you have to go over like a lava lake.
Yeah.
Or watch the bed.
Yeah, dude, you're not wrong. Okay.
You're handling it though.
Okay, yeah, this is going to go. I think that's a good shout from you. I think I am going to go overworld here. There's no reason to not. 20 minutes here is pretty good. It's also going to be daytime, which is great.
Ooh, ocean's annoying.
Yeah, this is like it's
you
annoying.
have a boat.
I'm just
You'll
gonna
figure it
I'm
out.
just gonna go to the
To the
land
land
over
and do
here.
it? Sure.
I think that's just the game plan. F3G should be these 2 buttons. Okay, cool. Oh, this is fun, but moving a boat is so weird with one hand because it's just movement with a boat is just not how you would think in Minecraft. Okay.
Do you have an axis sheet pulled up or?
No, I don't. I'm going to do this like off the top of my head. But
Okay.
I think it'll go pretty fine. Okay, this is good. This. So we're going to craft our eyes up. I'm going to do this. And then, okay. Oh, I forgot what button is pause. We might have to throw more eyes here, but this is going to be pretty good. F3 is 8 for me. Okay. Oh, I moved. That's great. That's fine. Pressing the button on my thing is kind of annoying. 127.6, so I'm going to type that. Beautiful.
It was negative, but we will.
Yeah, no, I'll remember that.
mentally
Don't worry.
remember that, yeah.
So now I need to get out of this. Beautiful. Okay.
People have probably beaten Minecraft with one hand before, but I wonder if anyone's ever done Axis with one hand before.
I don't know if anyone's
this
done
could
Axis.
be a new one.
I want to see, like, 127 was what? It was like 6? Okay, so we're going to go
Yeah.
6 this way. I'm just going to do 1 chunk. It'll be easier. This is just a way to find the stronghold without using a calculator. We're going to go, like, okay, that's just hold
You
shift.
can't shift. Yeah,
There we go. Okay,
Nice.
cool. That way, pause.
Might have to throw another eye too, but you'll see how it goes. That looked pretty good.
128.6. So it's like 1 degree. That's like, I think it's more closer to like 0.9 instead of 1. So I'm just going to do that. And then the eye broke. So that's like fine. This is all okay. I still have leaves, which is really good. I don't need wood. I have everything that I could possibly need. So we're just going to go now.
You have wood for like a shield maybe, perhaps?
Yeah, I have wood for a shield if I needed to. I need to go down. Oh my God. This is so weird. Okay.
Swimming.
Yeah, I'm just going to build up here. I could try and pearl. I don't think it's worth it. I have the leaves still. This is just very safe and easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is not bad. This is pretty good. This is like, unironically, it is kind of sub 30 pace, which is like actually crazy. I did not think that was going to happen.
No parkour? You're not.
No, I'm not sending the jump. There we go. You get it like a one block.
Send the 1-1.
Okay. Yeah, here we go.
So you've done almost 4,000 no resets. What's your slowest time you've gotten?
My slowest time is 1 hour and 40 minutes, and that was run 416.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember it very well.
So how long has it been since you've had a time over an hour, though?
It has been, the last time I had a time over an hour, the run was still triple digits. I think it was like I think it was like early 900s.
Yeah, so that's like that's the mental goal, right? Is like
Yeah.
as long as a run is not sub-hour. Like obviously, if it runs 58 minutes, you're not happy, but you're like a lot, like relatively a lot happier than if it was like an hour or two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, shit.
That almost hit me off the edge. That would have been scary. I actually should maybe block that off. And I also need to make a new axe because this axe is not cutting it anymore. So let's do this.
And then what's your fastest time? That was recently. I
My
think, right?
fastest time is a 13-minute, 47-second time that I literally got, like, I think maybe a week ago to the day, actually.
Was it the last stream before TwitchCon?
It was the last stream I did before TwitchCon, and I beat my old PB by like 15 seconds. It was a 14-minute flat, was my old one, and then this one was 13:47, which I was very, very happy with. It was like, it's been like a year and a half since I got it. So
yeah,
that was
and
nice.
in that year and a half, you've had a lot of like sub-15s also, right?
Yes,
like
way more
few that were
sub-15s.
Really
Oh,
close.
geez.
Oh, guy,
Coming in.
you're good.
Yeah, pressing, not being able to like press S is like very scary.
You're playing the bedrock strategy of just spam click. and
Yeah,
it's
pretty much.
Honestly, fine.
This
Yeah.
is like working out. Okay, so I need like 2 more rods to be super safe. We're looking pretty good here. I still have time on my fire res. I should get more food in my hotbar. I do have plenty of food still though, which is really good. And I was gonna blaze bed originally, but I just kind of haven't done that because I've just been overlapping
stuff.
other things.
Yeah, do you still have to figure out where we are?
I
like,
do have to
going?
actually figure out where we're going. That's
Yeah.
actually a great point. Negative 127.
127.
So I know 0.9 is 127. So 127 positive X is like 162. So we're going to go 162. And if this is
I think you
negative.
want it on 6.
it's
Do you
on
want me to
6.
just do the math for you?
It was like 100. It's like 656.
It's like 95 if you want
Yeah.
a more precise number.
All right. So we're going to go to 160, 650. That's where we're going.
160?
Yeah, 160 because it's 127 for 0.9.
Yeah, but your X is 130 right now, so don't you want to go?
Positive X would be 161, would it not?
Yeah, but you're adding that to the 134 on your thing, right?
Is that not? Oh, did I say? Sorry, I
Oh,
meant
you meant
260.
260.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm tweaking.
260 negative
Sorry.
650. No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good. That's good.
Okay, this guy's looking at me. I can leave. The problem is going to be I need to remember that I don't have fire res.
Yeah.
And I also need to get these chunk borders away.
Which
There we
we'll
go.
have cosmetic chunk borders. That's okay.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. We're out. We're leaving. This is really good. I'm going to try something. It's not going to work. Oh, it kind of does. Okay, that was actually not bad.
Movement tech.
Okay, cool. This is actually really nice, this terrain here. I actually do need normal chords up. So 650, I need to watch. I have 8 seconds. Okay, that's actually.
Yeah, so you're basically out of fire.
I'm
res.
out of fire res, and I'm going into a biome that literally just has lava everywhere. So this is not amazing.
I guess the only good thing about basalt is, like, there's really not going to be a ghast. Or
No,
a
there's not gonna be a
skeleton or anything,
ghast.
So as like you can take this kind of as slow as you need to.
Okay. 260, 650. I think I'm just going to go in
And
here.
maybe this keeps going. I
Yeah.
don't know. Surely, right?
Safe. I mean, that's good
Okay,
enough.
like
That's good
10
enough.
blocks. It's still good though. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try this. I don't know if it's going to work. Okay, it did. Cool. Oh, and I lose my sprint instantly.
Well, it's just
That's
because
fine.
basalt wall.
Yeah.
But like you got crouching.
I got
is
crouching,
good.
which is good, Okay, so now we're going to go. I mean, this is going to be pretty rough, but it'll be close enough. The main thing that would screw me right now, I actually need to be aware of,
Because if you dig into
is
lava.
if I dig into lava, so I'm
Yeah.
going to do this and put my block there just in case.
So
I'm
it's
going to be very
closer
careful.
to scroll.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll go right here. This is good.
And are you even going to dig down here, you think?
No, I'm not going to dig down. If it was like 1.5, I'd like maybe
Yeah, I
dig
don't
down.
know what your like idea is, right? Because obviously digging down will give you a better chance to hit the stronghold, but because like
axis is not that like accurate inherently. It's maybe not worth digging down all the time. So
Yeah, and I am not confident in this measurement at all. It was so bad. So
It looked all right.
I think I measured 1. I think it's really 0.9, and I'm at Y like 0 anyway. It is ocean. It's
we're
ocean,
in
though.
ocean,
Yeah.
so it could be visible.
I'm just gonna dig up here. Mineshaft is like a little scary. I'm just gonna dig up here. It'll be safe.
You're like at
Yeah.
the ocean already, so this is
This
good.
is chill. It'll just dig up into sand. This is great. I do want to throw another
Surely-
eye.
Yeah, surely visible.
Okay, we're going backwards, so that's good. Backwards is good. The eye did. Oh my God, I see portal room.
Oh, it's
Amazing.
right there. Perfect.
This could sub 30, which would be insane.
You have 2
Actually, wait.
minutes.
No, that's not portal room. Never mind, I'm lying.
Is it not?
Oh wait, maybe to the left. Is that portal room?
I have like no visibility here. Like I have a bigger screen, but I have no idea.
Yeah, that's not portal room.
Is it that flat thing that you're above right now, or is that not?
No.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
not wide enough. I thought it was this over here. I don't think any of this is portal room. Is that starter?
Yeah,
No.
because it will give light from the lava in the portal room, but also all of these like 5 ways, 4 ways that just have torches that are kind
Oh,
of.
I threw my
existing.
axe. Can I get it back? There we go. Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know exactly.
This is starter, so I'm just gonna go in here. Oh, I need to click.
Where you're looking, like what we're getting at here.
Oh, I threw my pick again. Can I get it back? Thank you. Okay. I should get out of. Oh, jeez. Oh my God, what is happening? Go down. Oh my God, I'm holding shift. Get out. Oh my God. Okay. This is not ideal. Hold on.
Well, sub 30 is looking dead. But
So
that's
he's looking
okay.
dead, but that's okay. Oh yeah, I created a mess. Okay, so I'm gonna use some thoughts here. So we know it's ocean exposed. I didn't see it. So because I didn't see it, I'm gonna imagine it's down low
Yeah.
somewhere.
It is also possible that you didn't see it and it is there, but I feel like you had a pretty good.
I feel like
view.
I would have saw
Yeah.
it. A lot of it was exposed. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful.
Amazing.
Look at that. Okay.
If you zero cycle, you could sub 30.
I'm definitely not going to do that. I have practiced zero cycling with one hand. I have been able to do it, but it was not something I'd
Oh
recommend.
my God, be careful. Oh my.
Yeah, okay.
Just like watching you walk over there.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So scared
This is
for no
solid.
reason.
This is pretty good. I'm going to middle mouse some obsidian. Great. And now I just get to do the perch. And hopefully, fingers crossed, all the scary stuff is over. And now it's just going to be killing the dragon. And my goal, I told Milo before this run started, I was going to get us back on track time-wise. And unless I die a horrible death, I have done that, which is great. Okay, so let's do, what do I not need anymore? Literally anything that's not a bed. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to turn around. I'm going to wait for the dragon to perch. I'm going to hopefully remember.
Oh my God, imagine.
I don't remember what my hitboxes
Whoa,
one
whoa,
is.
whoa, whoa.
There we go. Hitboxes are on, and now I'm just waiting for the dragon. I could technically shoot crystals. It would make it a little bit faster.
That's a lot.
But I'm a little bit nervous right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'll shoot like 1, but also like with how long it's been taking me, it's probably not even like worth it. Okay, nice.
There's your 1. And now it's going to come back and shoot you.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna run away, and now I can say I shot 2 crystals,
second one.
and now I can complain if it doesn't perch in time. Oh, I might have looked at an Enderman. No, we're chilling.
Oh, you're good.
I did practice if I do look at an Enderman. I did practice that.
You practiced
I
that?
practiced that specific situation. Okay, it
Double
might
block
go
up.
here.
Is it going here?
It looks pretty good. It does snap.
There it is. All right.
And I have to get in like a very specific
oh my
position,
God, I
but
thought
we're
you
good.
looked at a guy.
No,
You
we're
should be
good.
fine.
And then it's just the 1 cycle.
And we have 10 beds, so this should be good. Hey, man, this is pretty good pace.
That's not bad for one hand. I will happily take that. I will take that. That was pretty good.
Very good.
Awesome.
30,
Amazing.
44. So what's your average? Do you know?
My average is 27:30ish, I think, right now.
So this is 3 minutes slower than your lifetime average.
Yes, this is 3 minutes slower.
And you don't have a hand.
Yeah, yeah. The first thousand's average was like 31 minutes. I've brought it down a lot since then. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. That's like I said, I've literally not done a run since I broke my arm, so I did not know how this was gonna go. But I feel like it's very doable to keep playing now with one arm, which I'm very happy about because I might be in this cast for like 2 months. So this is good.
This is like
This
all
is
you kind
doable.
of do. So you could make this work.
I could
for
do
like a
this.
month or two.
I could do this. Nice. Okay, sweet. That was good. Awesome.
It wasn't really ever like scary either. I don't feel like.
No, like I feel like this fortress was a little bit scary. I feel like there's just obviously situations in Minecraft where things can get a little bit hectic. Like it's when it gets overwhelming. If I got shot with a gas, like it was just cooked.
Yeah.
But like I just, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But I'm happy, like if I handle myself well, like it is doable. It's very doable. So that was good.
Yeah, good work, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I am assuming that we're going to probably end it there for this run. Yeah.
Getting
okay,
us
cool.
back on
Yeah,
schedule.
yeah. We're getting us
Perfect.
back on schedule. W. Awesome.
Yeah, do we know what's coming up next on the schedule? 2v2 Mario 64 blindfolded race. So
Going from
we had
no
one
arm to
hand,
no
now
eyes.
we're gonna have 0 eyes. It's gonna be perfect.
Speaking of Minecraft, we have a $50 donation from Nextlation saying, I love Minecraft.
Yes. Thank
and
you.
$25 from Arden. And also, speaking of loving Minecraft, you should love Urban Arts and donate.
True.
Because we have lots of incentives to go through. So that would be awesome if you would donate.
That'd be very cool.
For
a lot
me.
of cool stuff going on that you can see.
You have an incentive run, Sweegie?
We don't. We had the crowd control incentive. That's over now, but there is an incentive for a run I'm doing in the 70-star relay on day 3. Each team puts on 70 starts, 70 shirts, 1 per star, which I don't know how that's
awesome.
going to work, but that'll be interesting.
Is it like some quadruple XL shirts to put on at the very end?
Yeah. Going to be a furnace and 70 shirts layered on top of each other.
That could be good to see. But yeah, keep those donations rolling. If you want to see those incentives, they're all up on the donation link. If you click run the command in chat, or it might be pinned as well. But yeah, thanks again to Curry for getting that done with one hand, first of many in the next month or two. And we'll send it over to break and be back with our 2v2 Mario 64 blindfolded race in just a bit.